Alrighty, and we're live with our second episode of Blood on the Clouds. We are going to open up about a week after our last session here, and we're going to be coming into a specific spot here, which is going to be the surface or the sea level, where we're going to be opening up in the, where do I have it? I know I have it. The Free City Police Department, where all of you have recently been either given summons of some kind or have been brought in on arrest warrants and such, where we find our cast of characters in the cells. I'm going to ping over here. Aside from, well, Wayne Greenman's looking at the wall. I'm also going to go ahead and give you all control.
Wayne Greenman arrested?
He was not arrested.
Okay. Don't worry, guys.
I'm
We'll
so
find out.
tiny in my cage. Also, is the music good?
Yeah. Just make sure
It's
they're
4
not.
hours.
Make sure they're not copyright. Is the only thing that we got to do for this.
Damn, no Shadows of Evil.
Let me make sure real quick.
We can do Shadows of Evil. They're not DMCA.
Really?
Yeah, because
I got some saved.
Shadows of Evil, because it's video game stuff, they don't want it DMCA'd. Otherwise, it could take down people's.
Oh, yeah, Mr. Awful Waffles would be out of
Yeah,
a
Mr.
career.
Awful Waffles would be fucked. All right, I think I've given you all control of your respective characters. Now, it's been about a week of time since you all got in your big gunfight and such here. I'm going to ping just in case anybody doesn't know where we're at for this area here. You have all been brought in for questioning after the disappearance of one Miss Nora Gibson after her planned meetup where she was supposed to meet with Wayne Greenman to discuss further extracting funds from the free market in her accounts, as well as getting into a bit of a scuffle at the Inkwell Dive Bar with a handful of our compatriots here where they all were introduced. I'm going to open up here in the cells here. For the people who have been brought in under arrest warrants and locked up in the cells, we have Frederick Edward Westervelt here, Phil the Feeble here, and Reggie Steele right here in the cells. There is a Dracona male cop guard who is looking over the cells here. He generally looks like he's just not having a good time, though. And then over on the outside here, we've got Wayne Greenman and also Eddie Squiggle, who have been brought in for questioning, but under more just general good vibes sort of way of doing that, as opposed to a direct arrest warrant being issued to them specifically. In our cells here, what do you think you all are talking about?
I am currently... I'm guessing all my stuff went away, right?
Yes,
They took all my stuff.
they took all your stuff.
I'm just gonna assume this is just for like little shits and giggles. There's a metal cup that was just left here from the last person. And I'm just banging it against the bars, just like, please.
You
Do
hear
anything wrong.
the Dracona cop be like, "Hey, stop that! There's no time to be banging shit."
My bad.
It's like, you know what you're in here for.
I didn't do anything.
He's like, that's what they all say.
I don't know if this music's copyrighted, so I'm just gonna skip it.
All right.
If someone else wants to do music.
Oh, I got
Now.
this. Hold on.
Okay.
As this is happening here, you all hear as a... Why is he sitting down? Hello? He does not want to stand up. There we go. You all hear as the big doors clang open here, and stepping into the room here, next to a Simia captain of the police here in this precinct is a tiny goblin detective in a trench coat. And he sort of looks out to you all and just says, "Now let's see, who are we about to talk to first here? Captain, you got any input on who we should talk to?" And he just sort of looks to you, or he looks to the goblin here and just says,
let's start with that cabbie right there. He seems like a good one to pick first.
And the cage is opened up by the Dracona guard right here. And he just says,
"All right, cabbie."
oh, he starts walking in place, apparently. This has been a bug that has been ongoing for a bit. He goes,
"All right, cabbie, you're up. Follow us."
and starts to lead you with these three here into the interrogation room here. The doors here swing open, and the detective, as well as the captain here, are both going in to take their seats here. You can see there's a Qatari cat person guard, sorta, standing on the outside here behind a one-way mirror on your way in with a series of notes in front of them to take notes as you are going through this stuff. If you're just walking in place, if you press the M button while you're hovering over them, they should be able to stop bugging out.
Okay.
Oh, they're just sitting on each other. Oh,
Yo, hold on.
what the fuck? Where did he go?
I used my cabbie teleportation.
I use
Get
my
the
cabbie
fuck outta
spell.
here.
He's got a teleportation spell up. Kill him.
Where the hell did I go? Why am I phased through the wall. Okay, hold on. I'm on my way back.
Hey, the RPG engine is nothing if not jank.
I promise you I'm trying to teleport too. We're just gonna have to wait while I move.
You can, if you click your character, you can put their move speed up a bit if you're trying to. Oh.
Thank you.
While this is going on, I see a bug on the floor. I move like 95% of my body to reach for the bug, eat it, and just go back.
Oh my god. The RPG engine is really out in full force today. Okay,
Should we
hold
pick
on.
up the ring?
I'm not lagging yet. Keyword yet.
Yeah, that's
Anyone else lagging?
I'm
No, I'm
fine for
good.
it now. But
Thank you. I tried figuring
You know-
it out, but that
you know
was-
how it gets sometimes.
Gotcha. I'm gonna go up and just delete the clouds while we're here, actually, real quick. Just to avoid the future problems that those are gonna bring. There we go. We got like 30% of our GPU back.
Exactly. I hear the pitter patter. I can imagine the pitter patter of rain against the wall.
Yeah. They sit you down here. The big metal doors slam shut on the other side. You can see that the only light in here is a slightly swinging lamp that is going back and forth here. And they look to you here and they just say,
All right, Frederick here. You're just gonna walk us through what you think happened, and then we're gonna go through with the rest and see if your stories all match up here.
and you see the little goblin detective here just goes, and I've been brought on for consultant purposes here to sniff out any corruption, ne'er-do-wells, or other miscreants that might be influencing this case in some manner. And he looks to you and just says, go ahead and give me your account of what happened, see?
What happened on what night, Yana?
He says, I am not a judge. I'm just
My bad. I met your officer.
He just sort of looks to you and just says, what the fuck is going on with this guy? and just says, "You know damn well what night we're talking about. It is the God. This happens to me literally every time a date comes up. I don't have Obsidian open. Give me 2 seconds.
It was Tide Day, right?
Yes. Give me. I'm pulling up our timeline here. Watch Day, first to Tidefall. On the night of Watch Day, first to Tidefall. Which means that also today would be Watch Day, the 7th of Tidefall.
Yes. Let me enter my mind palace. That's the night I had the really weird chick who gave me lots of money to bring her around the city while she cried her eyes out. Like, Miss Gibson? That the one? That night?
You see that as that happens, the detective here goes, "Now don't get cute with me, see? I know damn well that you ferried this woman around for almost an entire day, and it seems to me that usual cabbie operating procedures would proceed that you would only be ferrying her around for the standard fare. Yet you seem to have made some exceptions to continue on your journeys."
He was a good tipper, alright? So I might have went above and beyond in my service. Can you blame me?
He looks to you and just sort of says, "Above and beyond, or down low and below when you buried her in the ocean and stole all her money?"
Whoa! What are you talking about? Is that Broad dead? I didn't even know where she went. I haven't seen her since that night. I dropped her off and left. Capiche?
It's like, all right, and what time do you think you dropped her off at?
I don't fucking know. Like, ass crack at midnight. Like, it was dark out. I don't keep a watch on me.
Midnight.
As that happens here, you can see that Snoopy takes out the detective here by the name of Snoopy Shim, pulls out his cigar, and in the air seems to write a series of like symbols up. I'm gonna need you to give me a instinct reaction roll here, real quick.
Reaction? How does that work?
So that just means you're gonna roll it, but you're not gonna generate hope or fear. It's basically like a saving throw.
Sounds good. But I still roll it and it'll say like fear or hope. We just ignore that?
You just ignore that.
19.
All right. Give me 1 second. You can see that he looks a little bit frustrated and flustered at this moment here. And he says, "Now see, I promise you this goes easier for you if you don't fight it." And starts to try and draw one again, but he can't quite get it going, and is just looks over to Louis here and just says, "There's nothing I can do, Commissioner. He's a bit too hard-headed for me to get inside that noggin." He is trying to cast a spell called Tell No Lies on you right now to try and get you under the effects of basically a truth serum here, which does not mean you have to answer him, but would mean you would have to only speak truth. And he just, you see that the captain pulls out a little notebook and writes down non-compliant on the thing and goes,
"You got something to hide, Mr. Cabby here? Something that maybe you don't want us to know about your whereabouts that night?"
I'm trying to breathe in your magic smoke. I didn't even know it was magic smoke. I just hate smokers, okay?
Snoopy takes a couple sniffs of the air and just says, "I see." And you can see you scribble something down in the note, but you can't quite see it there. He looks to you and just says, "Anything you can tell her about her whereabouts that night? Any conversation she had, connections, dealings, and such? We know that she got into a bit of an altercation at the Inkwell Dive Bar, which, thankfully, due to the help of some bystanders, including yourself from the pictures we can see, it appears that you were able to defend her in this moment quite valiantly, which makes it all the more confusing when we start connecting the dots here of missing passengers and such, and notice a bit of a pattern with your previous ride history. You can understand our suspicions that might bring." and we would encourage you to be truthful in this moment if you wish to not see the inside of a cell moving forward.
I've been truthful every time this has come up, alright? It ain't my fault the crazy coincidences follow me from there to here, alright? You're gonna need to calm down on that front.
He looks to you and just sort of says, coincidences, huh? That's a likely story. And just sort of looks to Louis here and says, let's put him back in the brig for a bit and see if he loosens up those lips a little. And you see the doors here open up, and he says, bring out the next one. I'm going to go ahead and just teleport you probably. Or I guess you can probably teleport yourself too. Oh, wow. You got out of that easy.
Yeah, I got some legs.
All right, moving down our list here. Next on... Whoops. Next on our list here, I guess we can just open up both for right now, is going to be Phil the Feeble being brought in for some questioning.
Oh, shit. My turn.
I'm going to go ahead and grab you here. Move you over here.
Oh, cool. I'm in the
Move you over here.
high up view in PT Engine.
Oh, are you not on the map?
No. Watching your streams.
Oh. Are you not in RPG Engine?
Oh, no, I'm there. Oh, no, I am. Nice.
Okay. Now you're just running in place. We're gonna grab
Wait,
Phil here.
I have my sword on me too?
No, I just don't want to take them off for all the
Oh, okay.
interrogations and such. They sit you down here. Doors close. And you see this guy here looks to you and just says, from my understanding, we brought in your employer a little bit recently, and she gave us an account. I'm just here to make sure that all things measure up. You're more here on a, a bit of a courtesy call to make sure that everything is above board. Not necessarily to indict you with any criminal crimes. If you would be so kind, he sort of takes out his cigar and starts to do a similar motion that he did with this person previously. I need you to give me an instinct saving throw here.
Uh-oh. 15.
15. Okay. Now, at this time, your character is compelled to tell the whole, or not necessarily the whole truth. You are compelled to tell the truth, but you are not compelled to speak. So if there's any lie, you don't necessarily know that this effect has hit you, but you, the player, need to know that your character cannot lie in this time. He looks to you and just says, so, if you'd be so kind as to enlighten us on your whereabouts on the night of the disappearance of one Mrs. Gibson, watch day the 1st of Tidefall. To my understanding, you got into a bit of an altercation, a bit of a scuffle, a bit of a fisticuffs with a couple members of the Spittin' Dragon, if I understand correctly. Would you be so kind as to tell us your account of events of what happened there that night?
Sure, no problem. Right away, officer, sir. Well, so, yeah, I got involved in this big confrontation. There was quite a bit of violence that occurred that night. After it was all said and done, as a gracious employee that I am, I stuck around to help Miss Sue clean up the Inkwell dive bar. Because it was really red, like the blood, it was everywhere.
I've been down to the Inkwell 1 or 2 times in my career, and I know that blood does not wash off them floors. Sue ever tell you about that bit of business with that previous reporter that died there? Messy business, a lot of it. His head was fully severed from his body. This was in the time before the city was in the air, so he also possibly drowned beforehand. The coroners couldn't really put 2 and 2 together. She she probably would have told you this over like a drink or two of like old horror stories of the previous owner of the bar. There are rumors that it may even be cursed with his soul or something now.
Yes, Miss Sue told me about that. That you can even see there's a specific spot on the floor where the wood's a bit darker than in other spots.
I'd imagine. And he just sort of looks to you and says, all right, well, what about your whereabouts in the week after the fact? Any important business or dealings to get to? What do you think you were up to in this time?
Well, it was pretty boring, uneventful week, to be honest, sir. I just went back home directly after the fight and got some sleep in. Then I went to work in my usual manner of employment as a bodyguard for my client in the middle levels. And I was
Any of those gutter rats come poking around to see what happened to their friends?
No, sir. They wouldn't go up that high.
He sort of looks to you and is like, No kobold sniffing around to see what transpired to result in 8 of their men being dead?
Well, I do believe me and Miss Sue hid the bodies pretty well.
It was on the front page of Breaking News. I'd be amazed if anyone didn't see what happened.
Oh, well, I guess that's true.
Well, I guess that's true.
You don't read the news much, do you?
No, I don't. I'm not much of a reader.
Well, that would probably explain what Sue was saying about the reduction in services over this past here week. Anything else you want to tell us before you go back to the holding pin for a bit? We only got a couple more questions, then we're probably going to wrap this one up for you real quick.
Just let me free soon, please. I can't take it in this cell.
He just looks to you and goes, all right. Well, Mr. Feeble, we'll make sure to clear things up and get you on your way pretty soon. You're free to go back to yourself for the time being unless we need any further questions. You'll be released pretty soon. Don't worry about it, sir. And you were free to return to your cell here.
Yes, thank you. How do I stand up? Oh, there we go.
I might actually just hide our friend here because I don't know if he's gonna actually be there for this one. Next up, they're gonna call Reggie Steele up to the front. If your character's just walking, if you press M, you can get out of that.
Oh, is it? I've been just looking at the. Oh, there he goes.
Yeah, I'm just gonna do that so that you're out. What the fuck? These cages are gonna be the death of me. All right.
Yeah.
They bring you in. Probably give you like a little box to stand up on for this here. To get your way into the chair here.
I'm scampering up, just like, all right.
So you didn't take the box. You'd be so kind as to
chair, but...
answer a couple questions here. And then you're also going to be an instinct reaction roll real quick.
No, this is probably not allowed, but actually that wouldn't work at all. Just to negotiate with criminals, detect lies, or find a safe place. Cops are criminals. I can't add what's my slyborn stuff to this scoundrel, right?
I'll say yes, because this is specifically to avoid being detected in a lie necessarily.
Okay.
So I'll say yes for this one.
I got a critical.
You are so good at you don't even necessarily know that you're under the effect of a spell. But where'd he go?
I finally stopped. I'm right there.
What? You just disappeared on my screen.
Let me see if I can teleport again.
Oh, I'm just gonna grab you and drag you.
Yeah, that's fair.
Your mind is able to shield the intrusion of this so well that neither you nor Snoopy Shim is aware of the fact that you have resisted this spell at all. You were completely unaware of the fact that you were like, he's doing some weird shit with his hands. I don't know what that's about, but okay.
That's another smoker. Gross. That's in my head.
He looks to you here and is just like, all right, well, I'm trying to get to the bottom of a disappearance that happened to one Miss Gibson on the night of watch day, first at Tidefall. I think you might have some memories of some things, considering first off, you were there, and second off, you published an article. I didn't even know you were a reporter for the breaking news.
Oh, I'm not a reporter. I'm more of what they call a bitch boy.
He goes, Whispering Wendy's bitch boy, I see, and writes that down in his notes.
I mean intern. That's what they. Never mind.
Intern, of course. He just sort of gives a look over to the person next to him, and just sort of looks back to you with a look of concern on his face. When he looks back to you here, he just says, all right, well, walk me through the events of that there night, and we'll see if we can't piece a little bit more of this story together.
All right. So I had gone, had a interesting dilemma with some loan sharks. You know them, right? I think we should arrest them, all of them, but that's besides the point. I think, and then a couple random kobolds. Really don't know one. Just really knew Flapple. Not a great guy, by the way. He's a little bit of an asshole. But, he was an asshole. He's dead now. I think they threw his body down. I think they threw his body off the side of the free city.
Looks at you and goes, so an interaction with the loan sharks, and then a couple kobolds sleeping with the fishes, you might say. And takes a long puff of his cigar there and just sort of rolls it between his fingers and goes,
I don't think they're sleeping with fishes. I think they're just dead. Anyways.
It's an idiom.
I'm not an idiot.
He writes down on his notes, not an idiot, he says.
Anyways. I had just gone up to the bartender. She was kind of hot, not gonna lie. But anyways, I had told her I'm not with them. They just wanted to buy me a drink, trying to make me hire them for their services. I don't know why they would assume I would want their services. Again, I think we should arrest all the loan sharks. But that's again besides the point.
You see that when you say we should arrest all the loan sharks, you see actually give me an insight check real quick, or not insight. Give me instinct check real quick. Just a normal, not a reaction roll, just a.
Yeah. Would I also get advantage for this one again for Slyborn?
I'm gonna say no on this one.
Yeah, that's what I assume. 13 with you.
On a 13 with fear, you notice just the slightest, like almost like a softening in the eyes of Captain Louis here when you say that we should arrest all the loan sharks here. But you can't quite necessarily tell if he like just disassociated for a second, or if it was a look of agreement, or if he was thinking about something else. You're not quite able to piece exactly what happened there.
I wouldn't know exactly, but in my head, I'm just like, oh, he's sympathetic to me. Maybe I can get away with some of this. Anyways, the loan sharks went away. We should arrest them. But anyways, went up to Sue again. Super hot. Actually, she's okay. But anyways, told her I'm not with the spinning dragons or whatever. They wanted to hire me. They wanted me to pay them, but I can't pay them. I don't got money.
He sort of looks to you and says,
"Give a glass of water."
He goes, yeah, Miss Katari out there, whatever your name is, can you be a real treat here and grab a drink for our friend here?" And you hear on the it sounds like a arcane It almost sounds like the person's talking directly next to you for a second. So for a second, you almost like jump out of your seat, being like, "What? Who the fuck?" And you just hear, "Right away, Mr. Snoopy Shim. I'll be right back." And then he sort of leans forward and just says, "Now that we're away from any listening eyes here, you can trust the captain and I on this one. Is there anything you need to tell us about your business with the Spitting Dragon here and such? Would you be compliant with any? Do they have you under duress? Have you been threatened? I can promise nothing you say is going to leave this room here."
Honestly, they came in. They tried to make me hire them. They died. So they haven't came after me. So I think I'm okay.
He sort of looks to you and is just like, "All right, well, if you think of, if you remember any occurrences that might need to happen," and he sort of slides you a little business card there and says, "My office is always a safe place to speak up about that." And he gives you a note for Snoopy Shim, private investigator of Goblin Snoopery, or Pigs for short.
Pigs.
He goes, I prefer the term private dick, but, people around these parts here, they tend to be a bit more apprehensive at earlier in my career if I was not signed on with the pigs."
You prefer private dicks? Is that what I heard?
He just looks to you and it's just like, "Oh my God. Well, I think that does it for about this. Any interactions that you had after the fact over the next week that would be of importance to this case here that you would wish to share with us?"
After I had gone back to my home on Razzle's tack and ink shop in the slums, that's where I live. But before then, I had to stop by somewhere, and he kind of leans in, putting his elbow on the table. After there's a little baby elephant seal bird that's just been abandoned there. I nurse it back to health every morning and night, give it food, water, make sure it's all well. I've been doing this for a couple weeks now. It fell out the nest.
He looks to you and goes, "A fellow run to the litter, you might say."
Yes, exactly. But after that, do you have the article on you?
He looks to you and goes, "Of course. It was front page of breaking news. High-profile member in a seedy bar getting attacked by no-good 2-bit gangsters, coming out on top and making sure to make a spectacle of it with her noble help. Quite the story. I appreciate some of your edits that you seem to have made to this here. I wasn't under the impression that Whisper and Wendy was giving interns the right to front page covers. How did you pull that one off?"
I rolled a critical. No, what's it called? Well, I got the pictures developed, all that stuff. They were amazing. I was the only witness there, and she just let me. Again, I had to beg and cry a little bit of tears, a little snot. She's a ruthless lady, I tell you.
He goes, "Damn straight."
He looks like distressed. He looks distressed.
The detective here just sort of looks to you and is like, "All right, well, I don't know if there's going to be much more we're going to get from this fella right here," noticing how distressed you've gotten at that. And it's just like, "Well, we'll send him on his way. We'll see if that last summon here might be of any help to maybe piecing this together. It's a real head scratcher, real ball tugger that we got going on here."
A real what?
A real ball tugger.
I agree.
It feels like the city is a ship and we got a chain shot wrapped around the mast. And
things are getting too hot. Things are getting too hot for this Pepper.
He goes, "You're picking up what I'm putting down. A little slow to the roll, but once he gets rolling, he keeps going." Just sort of says, that'll be all for you today. Our friend should have your water coming out pretty soon. What the
Oh, God.
fuck? You turned into a
I'm
door.
crushed. I'm crushed.
What the shit just happened?
Where did that
God.
come from?
This fucking engine, man. I'm trying
He's just
to
been running the whole
teleport you
time
here.
for me.
Yeah, someone's a fucking door to slam on you there. Jesus.
Where the fuck did I go? Did I
You
teleport?
teleported over here for me.
I do not see me.
I'm gonna move you. See if that.
God, I'm so tiny.
Yeah, that's really starting to become a tad bit of a problem with this campaign here. You got dropped a banger. Do you see yourself here?
No, I'm. No, I don't.
Give me a second.
I should have teleported myself outside the cage, not inside the cage. A real ball tugger. He's just like saying that as he's walking back to his
I don't
cage.
even know where he went this time. Jesus Christ, what is happening? Every time I teleport you, you just appear in a random place and I have to find you like I'm playing fucking Where's Waldo over here. I don't even know where he went this time. Reggie? What the fuck? You know what? I'm making a new Reggie still. I genuinely don't know where you went. Do you see this one?
Yeah, I see my small self.
All
Yes.
right, there you go.
I'm just gonna stand outside the cage, and we can just imagine I'm inside the cage.
Well, I can open the cage. That part's easy. I don't know what the fuck was going on there. Okay. Now, for this one, I have a question to Wayne Greenman over here before you get summoned in. Do you think that as a member of your status here, you get sort of a choice to the matter? Do you wish to have an audience for this conversation, or do you wish to just talk with maybe either the police commissioner or the private dick they've hired?
All right, hold on. Can you repeat that one more time?
Do you want to have like the recorder and stuff going on in this conversation here, or do you want to have this as a private conversation with just you and either the police captain and Snoopy Shim, or just the police captain for this one? I do have a private channel set up in the Discord too, if you want to use that. I'm leaving you with choices for this one. You get these choices as a high society member. If you
I'm gonna say a private interview.
Do you want to use the private channel in the Discord as well for this, or no?
Would it be best for that to be like in character, or?
I think it's completely up to you. There's no like burden of truth for a member of the free market for this type of.
You know what? Let's make things interesting. Let's use the private channel.
Okay. We'll be right back. You all can chat amongst yourselves and such, and then we'll return in a little bit. All right.
All right.
All right.
Perfect idea, by the way, man.
Mm-hmm. So, I'm gonna grab you here. I'm just going to.
Go ahead I got you.
All right, you got it.
Where exactly am I going?
Just over here.
I see. Oh, okay. Thank you. Hold on. I got this. Let me just. I was gonna try to teleport. Teleport to. What? Oh wait, I got it. I just forgot that you gotta like. Huh?
The teleports seem to be bugging a bit. I might just grab you and drag you. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, I am large.
Well, you're also standing on top of everything right now, so.
Even then, look. Okay.
All right. You sit down here. The doors close here. You see that Captain Louis here sort of goes over to the window and says, that'll be enough for you on this one. You can go ahead and head out for this conversation. And you hear from the speaker here of the female Qatari cop that's outside being like, understood, Captain. I'll be waiting outside. Let me know when you're finished. And just walks outside of the room here and shuts the doors here. And he goes,
first off, it's nice seeing you, boy. I'm happy to get a chance to talk with you, even if it's under not so great circumstances here.
It's nice to see you too, Dad. And don't worry, I didn't do anything bad.
he looks to you and is like,
wrong time.
I mean, last I saw, you were roughing up a couple of no-good gangsters on the front page of the news. Just how I raised you.
and you see Snoopy Shim here just sort of says, I'm just trying to piece together a couple things here of one of your compatriots here. I'd imagine that you would probably have the most enlightening takes on the matter, and that's the main reason we summoned you in here today. Was anything going on with Mrs. Gibson that seemed out of the ordinary or strange?
Well, yes, it is kind of strange. She came to me asking to take her funds to take funds from us, from something that we do. Anyways, the problem was she's saying that she can't pay off the loan, she won't be able to do what she needs to do. But from what I was seeing, she was giving away so much money so quickly. I mean, she was giving out money to a cabbie. She threw a bag of gold at some guy, I forgot his name. And on top of that, most of the time when we talk to her, her husband is there, but he wasn't. And that really caught me off guard. I don't know what she's up to, but I did take mental note of that.
He writes down a couple notes here and goes, her husband. You should know, in the essence of transparency here, that the husband was the man who submitted the missing persons report for his wife here that has gone missing. I'm trying to piece some things together here, and I'm wondering, do you think that he had anything to do with this situation? Did it seem like it was some sort of marital affair or situation there that maybe trouble in paradise, so to speak? Or did it seem more of like an outside agent that was causing this distress to our lovely lady here?
Honestly, I think that's extremely hard to say. I do not think I could give you a straightforward answer on that. But how do I put this, sir? It just doesn't make sense to me because they're always seen together. Anytime we've talked to her, anytime she has any business with our market, you know, it just caught me off guard. It didn't make any kind of sense to me. Because they've always been so inseparable. They've always seemed like a happy couple. So something just didn't click. Now, I can't say for certain if something had happened between them, but I can say this for certain. When I asked about him, she seemed very distant and didn't want to give any details on what exactly happened.
He looks to you and says, I probably shouldn't be divulging members of the case to you, but being that you are who you are, I think it prominent that you should know this. She had previously hired me to look into some matters of familial lineage, to look into some matters of possible wrongdoings of her husband. She hired me on a bit of a case-by-case basis, and she had been one of my most prominent clients for a couple months there. Something about the reports I gave to her seemed to put her in a bit of a spook the other day. And since then, I haven't quite been able to piece together what exactly it was that caused her to act so hastily when it came to these matters here. Would you be able to enlighten me on some of the matters that one of your fellow compatriots at the bar was mentioning about something of great sins and worry that she seemed to confess in what was supposed to be a private confessional booth?
I wasn't told. I wasn't given any kind of information or anything like that. Not that I know of. And if I'm gonna be honest with you here, sir, I don't even think I could call them companions. I don't know them very well.
He goes, I mean, understandable. A man of your high class and status would not be seen in the inkwell if it weren't for a prominent reason. I just have to ask, what was it she did to make you come after hours to such a seedy place such as that?
Well, me and the Gibson family, we've had quite a bit of a history. And I won't say they're like family to me, but I'm very close to them. And seeing as she seemed troubled, she wanted an issue taken care of. I wanted to take care of the matter myself, not only to see if I could help, but to try and make things easier for my boss. And granted, yes, it was a shady part of town. I did not like being there. I wanted to try and get the matter taken care of.
He just sort of looks at you and says, well, all right, if you need any further, or if you come to any further conclusions on things that seem suspicious or that don't seem to quite line up with the usual expectations of someone of your stature or someone of hers, feel free to either let me or your father know about it, and we will get it put in this casebook right away. I apologize for making you come down here. I understand that the market has quite the busy day ahead of them most days, and I'd imagine today is no different.
It's no problem at all, and it was nice seeing Dad again. It's gonna be rough. I'll keep you guys updated on anything that happens.
Snoopy Shim here says, I'm gonna give you two a minute to catch up father-son, if that's all right with you. And sort of walks outside of the area here. And as he walks out, you see your dad here just sort of looks over to you and just says,
All right, well, between us, man to man, so to speak, what the hell were you doing in the inkwell? There's not a higher class place that you could have been where you're safe. I mean, you're down there in the gutter rats dealing with trash that we can barely even keep from scouring the lower rungs of this city here. I mean, you know, we're in basically a gang war at the time. We're stretched thin here.
he just sort of looks to you and he sort of grabs the bridge of his nose here a bit and it's just like, oh, son, you never cease to amaze me with your reckless can-do attitude when it comes to getting things done that need to be. I shudder to think what would happen if you had let that lady go down there all by herself.
Honestly, it didn't look very pretty. I didn't want things to escalate as much as they did, but she was threatened and I didn't want anything to happen to our client.
He just looks to you and goes, that's my son. Making sure that all the members of the Free City are safe and cared for.
And as he sort of looks to you here, he takes a deep breath and just goes,
well, listen, I've been in contact with the major papers of this area, and we've decided to waylay the publishing of the fact that Miss Nora Gibson has gone missing. You've got about a week's time before the press is going to start breathing down your neck. There's going to be a lot of heat on you, the rest of the fellows we got in here today. We're going to have to get some things together here if we're trying to clear things up, so to speak. If there's anything you're able to do to help us enlighten this here, clear any of your all names here, get any further evidence pointing these people out of this sticky spot you're in. I mean, we interviewed like 5 of these guys and we can't even put a piece together of where she would be. No one knows where she was after she was dropped off at her mansion. And I don't know if you had any
future plans or things with her, it would be extremely helpful to the case to know any future whereabouts she would have been in.
Yes, of course. I'll be sure to let you guys know anything. When I get out of here, I'm gonna go talk to Lucy and see if I can get any leads on any places she might have wanted to go. Because she was also speaking to Lucy before she spoke to me.
He just sort of looks to you and goes, probably best that we send a member of the free market to handle that one rather than a series of cops or a private dick bellowing down their halls there. They're not too fond of that, as I'm sure you well
understand.
know. And he sort of looks to you here and just says, all right, well, I can hold off the press for about a week, and after that, my word is it can only hold them for so long. He looks to you here and just sort of says, I don't know, try and stay out of trouble here, and if you do get in trouble, show him what I tell you, so to speak, you know. Give him one of the good old 1-2s. You're a good boy, Wayne.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Above table, is there anything that you want to discuss before we go back to the other call here, too?
Honestly, no. I think that was good.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and put us back in the other call real quick.
All right, bet.
Oh,
Well, don't say anything.
Hello.
Don't say anything, guys.
Hello.
Oh, guys, the cop is back.
You see as the door to the cells here opens up, and as that happens, the captain as well as the private dick walk in here. I'm assuming also Wayne is coming in with them as well.
There we go.
He ratted us out.
Now.
I'm pointing at him. My stick, my head. He ratted us out. We didn't do anything.
He ratted us out. We didn't do anything.
As they enter here, if you just click them and press M, it'll make them stop doing the walk cycle. Just so you know.
No, he's getting his exercising for the day.
All right. As they come in, the captain looks to you all and just says, all right, well, thank you all for coming in here today. I'm going to go ahead and open up these cells here so you all can go about the rest of your days here. But before you leave, I want you all to know some things. I've decided to speak with some of the members of the Free Press, as well as breaking news, to have a story of one of the city's largest socialites going missing, postponed for 1 week's time. In that time, it would probably be in most of your best interests to keep a close eye on each other and report any suspicious behavior to my offices here or that of Snoopy Shims. And he sort of gestures to the goblin next to him and just says, listen, we're in a bit of a time of crisis here. If we can't figure out what exactly happened to the Lady Gibson here, we're going to be forced to announce that she's gone missing. And as some of you may know, she is a quite prominent member of the Gibson Food Corporation. If there's another piece of large drama around them, it could put the city into a bit of a panic. People could die. People could lose their livelihoods. So I'm coming to you all with a bit of a plea here to find out anything you can about Miss Nora Gibson before the week ends. And anything you can do to help will allow us to write positively about you all when the reporters start poking around for their scoop on what's happening here. You all are going to be quite the public figures moving forward with your prominent stance against the gang wars of the lower sides of the city here. And there's going to be quite a few people knocking around your doors coming soon. So I thought I'd give you all a bit of a heads up of what you're going to be dealing with here. We can give you all a moment of privacy here. If you need to discuss anything with me or the detective, we will be outside. Other than that, you are free to go. And he sort of walks out with Snoopy here, as well as the cop here. and the doors shut behind,
Shit,
bolting.
we're
So you all
trapped
have
here,
a second to discuss amongst yourselves.
guys. What did you say? They just turned to what you say to the orange man?
I didn't say anything bad. I didn't snitch anyone out. I was just letting him know about my client, about my boss, about what things looked like from our end, and I was letting him know that if I can find any leads on where Miss Gibson went, then I would go out of my way to go do that.
So who exactly are you? I look up at him. Actually, would I have been able to find any information on Wayne Greenman while doing my very amazing what's it called, article, front page news, if you will?
So what you would, I'm gonna say, give me a knowledge roll of the past week here, and we're gonna use that to sort of decide what you were able to piece together.
Would I have any, just because I would have the resource?
I'm gonna say you're gonna
that
do
I
this
have.
as advantage for this because you would have the resources of the free press as well as Whisper and Wendy to
breaking
give you
news,
help
yeah.
on this. Oh, sorry.
19 with fear.
19 with fear. I think you probably had to pull a couple all-nighters to get this together. You had to spend a few nights sleeping in the hammock under your desk in the broom closet of breaking news
Quote,
here.
guys.
During that time, I think you were probably able to piece together a few things here on a 19 with fear. I think the main things that you're able to piece together is going to be that he is a prominent member of the free market, and that he is he at one point in time was personally responsible for handling the Gibson family accounts. That's probably all that's really public record, but there's probably a few things that are able to be sort of snooped together here. I have a question here for Wayne Greenman. What other elements of your character do you think would be publicly available to someone with some connections on a like pretty decent investigation? Not like, we're not talking like a top tier investigative reporter poking into all your dealings, but necessarily more of the surface level public record stuff that someone would be able to pull up on you. Like history, connections, therefore.
They would probably be able to piece together that Wayne Greenman at some point was a higher authority figure than he is right now.
Mm-hmm.
But they don't know, but I don't think they would be able to get exactly what he did or what he was prior, and they also probably don't know what all happened and why he accounted for the Gibsons.
I feel like I would just know that something happened, and that's been very buried under bureaucracy and just like PR at that point.
Like, exactly, that's what I'm thinking too.
All
but
right.
I just I look at you with like an eye, basically, just like a raised eyebrows. Like, I know something, but I don't know what I know.
As for the rest of you here,
okay.
do you think that you looked into any of the other people there as well?
No, I got cash to make.
Well, I'm saying, like,
So
do you
good
think
for
you
that.
looked into the cabbie? Do you think you looked into the muscle? Do you think you looked into any of the other people that were there at the time? Or do you
me?
think you just looked? Yes.
I
I
know
would
Wayne
have.
Greenman looked into someone.
I feel like I would have went back to the inkwell and talked to Sue.
Mm-hmm.
Perhaps even try to flirt for a second, and I would have probably seen Phil there. I would have just asked, like, what's his deal, all that stuff.
All right, so cutting back in time a bit, Phil, you see the small kobold reporter that was taking pictures and a couple shots at taking shots at the kobold gangsters that burst into the inkwell there. Sort of setting the scene here. You probably were getting put on scooping duty by Sue of just like putting body parts down the toilets and such. just hiding various things at the
That's
time.
me.
This little kobold comes in asking questions. What do you think you're saying as you come in there? You see Sue just sort of looks at you and just goes, Jesus, he's back. Not here to shoot up my bar again, are you?
I only took 2 shots, and you said I could have free drinks whenever I want.
He goes, I didn't think you'd be so eager. She sort of calls out to the bathrooms and just says, Phil, there's someone here to see us.
Oh, okay. Phil comes lumbering out from
Okay.
stuffing a leg.
And you see me riding on with a wax-colored crown, just like Phil.
Do you think you spell it right?
I think he spelled it with an F. He spelled it with an F.
In the coming days, you're going to see a headline that is reporting on the heroics of bystanders and stuff with your name spelt completely wrong. You come out from stuffing a leg down a toilet in the back of this shitty dive bar, probably covered in gore and viscera, I'd imagine, and just see this little kobold here. What are you saying to him at this time?
That's you again, you small little creature.
What? I'm like, I'm about to take my shot that she gave me. I'm just like, wait, what? Small what?
Yeah, I recognize you.
Yeah, I was there.
What are you doing?
Anyways, Phil. Oh, I'm just recounting. And you see my badge for the breaking news right in front of my head.
Oh,
Just I just want a personal statement, you know?
well, you should go to Sue for that. I think I'm just the guy. The sword.
She I already got a personal statement from her. Just want one from you too.
Okay, I'll give you a bit of my time, but I gotta go back to work. Okay.
I think you sort of like lean past him to look behind him here, and you just see like a big ol' mop bucket full of kobold pieces and a hacksaw next to it.
I throw up a little bit. I threw up a little bit in my mouth. I forgot about that. You know what? Just all right, Phil. Just you're an orc, right?
Wait, what?
You're an orc, right? Just want to make sure I didn't get this wrong. Phil the
That's correct.
orc.
You see my
Okay.
tusks?
Yeah, I see them. Pretty nice and shiny. You sharpen them?
Oh, thank you. Oh, yes, yeah.
Oh, you do? Oh, damn. That's fucking hardcore.
Yes, they're useful for stabbing, actually. So.
What, do you stab with your mouth? I mean, I did see you do
No,
that in the fight, and I was kind of...
Stabbing enemies.
Yeah, I get that.
I did.
I just...
Yep.
Your quick thoughts and feelings about that fight, you know? Are they... as I adjust myself to not look at the bucket full of kobold parts.
It was a glorious fight. You see, I cut a guy, like, completely in half.
In half. Okay. I did see that. I think I got a picture of it. I couldn't look at the picture again. Just keep an eye for breaking news.
Oh,
I kind of like turned to Sue, just like, listen, I'm stupid, but what's this guy's problem?
He just sort of looks at you and just sort of shrugs. It's just like, she sort of leans over to you, just like, I think he might have taken one too many hits in the head in the boxing ring. I don't know if you're gonna get too much more of him. I don't know.
I turned in. What was your old boxing name?
Oh, it was Phil the Strong.
Phil the Strong. It's still misspelled.
Strong with an A.
Strong with an F.
Fill the strang with an F at the end. Strength. All right.
Mind you,
what do you think the headline is that you put together here for this one?
Fuck, I should have had ideas. I'm just okay. Blood spill. No. Inkwell. Trying to think of an inkwell pun. I would also just while I'm thinking of this, I would also have gone to the cab company. I feel like I wouldn't have gotten much information on a single cab driver, just because bureaucracy and all that stuff.
You'd be surprised.
But
you'd be surprised what you can find.
What if it's just blood on the clouds?
Hell yeah.
It's just blood on the clouds,
All caps, blood on the clouds.
Yeah, it's just we'll make the campaign name canon for that. You know?
Yeah, it's pretty good. Where do you get that?
I don't know. My editor hates me, by the way. Yeah, Sam the Emmington fucking hates me.
Okay. So, is there anything else your characters think you would have done over this week that is important to get settled right now with either the other characters or other things that you would be going around and doing at this time? Or are we good to sort of cut back to the time where we're at right now?
We're good.
Yeah. All I'm gonna say is Wayne Greenman did a lot of research on one person here, but that information doesn't need to be public.
Okay.
Sam knows who though.
All right. So we cut back in time to here as you all sort of turn up around this place here. Or as you all are here, is there anything else you're going to discuss amongst yourselves about leads or possible areas that you're going to search for next? Or do you think you're all going on your way?
I just want to look at the guy in the cell. I'm just like, you're going to talk about this, right?
He's passed out in his own piss. This dude hasn't moved. You aren't sure if this guy's alive.
Okay, I was gonna have Wayne Greenman ask who here is a priest.
That would be Matt's character, but he is not here currently, so we're imagining he is here for this moment.
He's also just.
I was gonna ask Matt's character if what they were saying at the confessional. Fuck. We can't really know what Matt's character would say though, so I guess we're moving on. All right, let's go.
Yeah. Okay. So, where do you think the first place is that you're going to start looking around for clues here? The doors open up. If any of you want to talk to either the detectives or the captain out there, you also could do that. Other than that, I think we're probably good to start traversing the city and such.
Detective, and I never got my glass of water.
You guys want to form some sort of investigative group and investigate this so we can get our freedom?
I think we are free, but I think for the sake of the plot,
I feel like if no leads come up, it's my head on a pike, and I don't really want that.
If anyone did kill her, it'd be you. But I'm not saying you did kill her.
Yeah, you better not be saying that, right? Let's just say my therapist has told me to work on myself. You're lucky.
Oh shit! You can afford a therapist? You know how expensive that is?
No. My sessions take place in my mind palace.
Oh, you have a mind palace too?
What's a mind palace? What did he just say?
You have a mind palace too.
Oh my god.
I think I'm doing bangers tonight. You know, I think I'm gonna roll right now.
Reggie's batting 100.
It's no use talking to you clearly. Let's just go investigate.
All right. I look at Wayne basically. I can fucking click my character. He's so fucking small. I'm just like, all right. You knew her best, right? Wait, just to confirm, she is in fact dead, right? Or just missing?
She's missing.
Missing.
Okay.
Missing. Jesus Christ, she is in fact dead, right? Like, what the fuck? What happened to hello? How are you, my guy? What are we doing?
No, I'm just, like, so she's not dead, right? That's what I'm getting at.
Yeah, she's not dead. Okay.
Where would she have associated? Perhaps an amusement park? No, I'm joking. I'm joking.
Okay.
Where would she where would he find information on Mrs. Gibson, you know? Perhaps we should go to one of her facilities, you know?
We can go there in a second. I was personally gonna go back to where I work at and speak to my boss. She also spoke to Miss Gibson, and I still don't know exactly what was said.
Excuse me. Did we get our stuff back, or did we have to
You got your stuff back.
To get our stuff?
You got your stuff back. They come back in with your stuff. Also, a very belayed glass of water for Reggie here.
Thank the tide mother.
They just sort of look at you and they're like, "Yeah, all right."
These guys hate me.
Thank me, bro. I'm the one who got you a fucking glass of water. And the cat lady walks away.
Wait, were you the one that was invisible? Wait, never mind.
Like, I'm not.
Did you know there was an invisible person in the room?
It's one-way glass. It's one-way glass, Reggie. It's one-way.
Wait, what?
I can look through it. You can't. It's a very normal thing, okay? It's not magical.
I thought they were invisible.
You saw me when you walked in.
Did I?
Yes. I was sitting at the
This is
desk.
not a character. I thought she was invisible. When you said there's like a person that stood up next to me, like, oh shit, there's just an invisible person
right next to you.
But anyways, so do we have like a ride? And I look at the cab driver.
Yeah, you got a ride.
I don't
Safe
got
to
money.
assume you got a ride.
I have a question here. Wayne, do you think you're riding with them in the cab, or do you think you're taking your limo here?
I'm taking my limo. I don't know these peasants.
I hope your limo falls.
I'm saying this over the table, by the way. Like,
I can smell the glasses on you.
Okay.
dude, okay, hold on, wait, pause, bro. Let me break character. I love how I went from like being like, oh shit, you're Sibian too, yo, we're gonna get along so well, to like this shit.
Classism.
Then you realize I'm poor.
Oh, you're poor. I'm more than poor.
Because the thing about Wayne Greenman, right, is the guy is like high class. He's like top of the top for a reason, and like
Top of the
doesn't,
canopy.
Like, fucking right. And it's like he'll really fuck with lower class people like that. Like he'll fuck with broke people like that, bro.
Okay. We're gonna.
Broke Simmers, bro.
Okay. So pulling up to the front of this, you see a stretched limousine pulls up for Wayne to get inside. There's a Galapa man in it as well. If I can open this fucking door, holy shit. It's not locked. Why won't it open? There we go. You all are free to go. The cab comes up. As it comes up, your driver Vince Ford is in the front seat there, and he just goes,
Everything all right, Mr. Greenman? I get a little concerned when you get pulled in for questioning such as this. Is everything all good?
Oh, everything is okay. You don't gotta worry about me.
he sort of taps his beak and goes,
Yeah, that's what I thought. You keep things on hush hush, don't you?
course I do, Vinny. Of course I do. I wouldn't go ratting out anyone,
He goes,
especially with
God.
with someone I know being in there.
He looks to you and goes, right you are, sir. Should I make sure this is comfortable for 4, or are we riding solo on this one?
How much will it cost to get the limousine waxed after this?
He looks to you and just goes, cost isn't an issue, sir. I mean, it's all paid for by your employer, but above board here. He sort of leans out the window here and sort of cups his face to you and is just like, I don't want any of those poor gutter rats sticking up my back seats here if it's all the same to you, unless absolutely necessary. They could fit in the back of that cab there.
Yeah, Vinny, you're right,
flicking his
but we
ear.
should probably try to get along with these guys. We've got some business with them, unfortunately.
He just sort of sighs and is like, all right, well, I guess they can tail us through on the express lanes then. Is that all right? Can we maybe do that one?
We can make that work. We can make that work.
All right, so your cab and your limousine both set off from the police station here. The cops are probably going to make some calls to your various employers and such, saying that you all have been hired on as independent investigators and the such to help them with a case they're working on to give you all the clearance from your work. This is part of the laws put in by Commissioner Grogeye for the Free City Police Department to have a more active role in ongoing investigations and the such, to hire contractors to allow them to better search through and understand possible missing persons cases, gang-related substances, and the like.
Do you have a quick question?
Mm-hmm.
As a reporter, am I under the equivalent of NDA not to talk to my employer about these current mission?
Almost certainly, but it's up to you whether or not you want to follow that end.
Yeah, I agree, of course, but I'm just like, the equivalent of an NDA.
Yeah.
Whatever that may be.
Yeah.
Yo, swear to God, I thought this motherfucker said Commissioner Gordon for a sec. I was tweaked out. Okay, continue.
All right. We're gonna cut from this to the free market, but on the way there's a few prominent things to note. First off, you don't get stopped at a toll booth for the first time in your entire illustrious taxi cab driving career, Frederick, as you are in tow of a limousine that gives you clearance to use the express lanes going through here. So you are on the high rails that you usually wouldn't be able to. What would regularly be about an hour's worth of travel and traffic is cut down to a brisk 30 minutes or so. You all are meeting up at the free market. I'm going to go ahead and move us all there real quick.
I'm really loving the hood irony walk my character's in right now.
And then I'm going to grab players. Boom, there we go. And I think if I give control of this to all, you should be able to select your characters. Can you select your characters?
Nope.
All right, well.
Fine.
I just see an entity called Entity Base.
Yeah.
All right.
God damn, we black as fuck. We look like fucking we look like shadows. Look at that.
It's in black and white.
Yeah, I'm actually blue, so relax.
My character Wayne Greenman over here looking like one of those like silhouettes on a documentary, bro. Like the front half of his face is covered, but you can like see his hair and shit. What the hell?
I love our silent priest is just tagging
All right,
along.
I can move Wayne Greenman now.
Okay. As you all enter the free market here, it is a buzz with people here. You can't, I'm not going to put in all the NPCs and such that we would have here necessarily. Oh, hold on 1 second. I gotta unhide all of our characters. Where the fuck is their selector? Can't see it.
Oh shit, I better go check my stocks real quick. Oh, fuck, it's down. Oh shit, it's down bad. Oh no. Oh no.
I'm just. I'm just gonna put my hand on his shoulder. I'm just gonna go. You're not thinking of doing any kind of insider trading, are you?
Insider what?
Fuck is the? Sorry, give me a
Insider
second.
what?
I'm trying to get this all
I
going.
already-
Isn't this just gambling? Isn't this just gambling?
There we go. Can you see all the people now? Nope.
I can see some people. There's like a couple people over here.
Really? I can't see anyone except us.
I'm trying
I
to
see
get
a couple
everyone to
people
show
there,
up,
man.
but I can't. The button for them seems to have disappeared. Oh, there we go.
Private offices aren't. Oh, there. Nope. Private offices are full now.
I just see.
What the fuck, dude?
Oh, it's Shithand. Yo.
Fuck! I had stocks in D. And
There we
so
go.
fucking down.
I got him. Okay, all the
That's
people are
what
here.
This place looks like.
There we go.
I just looked at stream. That is not what I see at all.
What do you see?
I'll send it in chat,
Yo,
but let's just say
take a
it's much more.
screenshot.
It's a little different.
Fuck. Hold on a second. I'm gonna move us all out and then move us all back. All right.
Void.
Can we-
have bad news.
Okay.
All right. Can you all see it now?
I'll just watch through stream.
Okay. No.
Can
no,
you
Tyson.
see the map and stuff now? Are you back here?
No, it's. I think it might just be.
Here, maybe reload your client real quick.
Yeah.
Dude, Tyson.
Okay, I'm gonna give you a quick description of what it looks like in here, though, while we're figuring out RPG Engine, the most amazing VGT of all time. Jesus Christ, man. What you all see as you come in here is it is just a buzz. There is the sound of like click clacking on typewriters and screams, chants, just general commotion going on here. Everyone here is wearing some form of black tie suit. It is muggy as fuck in here. It is hot. It is sweaty. It is gross. You all are looking at just countless day traders and the such, looking at the various stocks we got going on here. As you are looking around here, you can see that the stock prices here, at least for this session, are in fact accurate. We've got Gib for Gibson's Produce Company, Cab for Cabbage's Gondola Company, Cha for Chum Management Incorporated, Alchem Tech, Kraken Logistics, D's Loading Docks, Burning Heart Medical, Cloud Level Realtors, and Breaking News. That are the prominent ones here
Wait,
currently.
freaking news is that down that low?
Yes.
Oh shit!
Can you see
I
the
would've
map
thought we got
now,
a bump.
Tyson?
I'm stuck in the free city.
Okay,
Like,
let me
over
move
the
you
map.
real quick to this.
I would have thought the
All right, I see it.
my
now.
news
This
article would
looks
have done a
great.
little bump, but
I think
I had
it
a terrible
most
nightmare.
likely
I was
did
stuck
do a
in an
little bump.
infinite void.
Wait, real quick.
He was in his
Tyson,
mind palace.
I was off in my mind map.
that might be my next experience of mine.
As you all look around here, there's a few areas that you can sort of go to and go around in. Where is Shithand?
I can ping him for you.
Yeah,
You're right
these here are your desks specifically. At your desks, you've got Fred Seals, the Infernus, as well as Alex Shithand, the Furbolg here, who you see as you enter, and they just sort of look at you and just go, "Oh, what's up, Wayne? I've been hard at work here because you left us with all your fucking accounts to close. Where the hell did you even go? You've been gone for like 6 fucking hours. If Lucy hears about this, she's gonna be pissed."
I'm just gonna like poke his horn and I'm just gonna go, that's a bit above your pay grade, isn't it?
He goes, "What the fuck, man? Who are these vagrants you brought with you? Why are they in here? This is private offices. Excuse me, sir." He sort of like looks over at you all and goes, "Sirs, what the hell are you doing here?"
I'm gonna grab him by the horn and turn him towards me, and I'm gonna just go. I'm gonna just go. We gotta work with them for now. It's only temporary. But I will ask. Can you call in Lucy and tell her that I gotta talk to her for a minute?
As you say that sentence, you hear her door just like slam open with a gust of wind, and you just hear from inside her office there. Is that Wayne? Is he back from his 4-hour lunch break? I need to see you in my office now. And who the hell are these people? Bring them with you.
I'm just
Wait, what?
wait.
I didn't do nothing wrong, man.
Listen. Before we go in, I'm just gonna turn over to fucking Shithan's like lamp. His, like, that's like his actual name from what I remember, or that's like Shihan or something.
Shithan.
Yeah, I'm just gonna like turn over to his like his desk lamp, and I'm gonna knock it over. I'm gonna just go. I'll talk to you later. And I'm just
You see, he started scrambles for it. And it's just like, what the fuck, Wayne?
Guys, I think Wayne did it.
I just want you guys to know that Wayne picks on this little guy all the time.
What the hell?
Phil,
I
think Wayne did it.
Wayne calls him shithead.
Right here is the door that you're being summoned to over here. As you're walking in, you hear the bellowing voice of one Claire Bogda be like, "Oh, you're in for it now, Wayne." As you enter here, you see that Lucy is looking out the window here, and just as you all enter here, she slams the door with like a snap of her fingers here. You see a little arcane jolt come out of her spell book that's just floating alongside her here, and she just turns over and just says, "What's up?"
I was gonna say real quick, whatchamacallit, can we just like imagine that Reggie Steele's on my shoulder because he's so short?
No, I'm not. I'm
He
definitely not on your
doesn't want to get
shoulders.
ran over by all the people running in
I
the
am not on your
office.
shoulders at the moment. I don't know you that well, but I am
An
just.
asshole to everyone who's seen me.
Yeah, you're being an asshole
Wayne
right
Greenman
now.
is gonna stay like this, by the way. I'm just letting you know.
No, I know
This is part of his
that.
character.
It's what my
But I was
character
like-
would do.
Yeah, it's my character. Reggie's just like looking at stuff, just like, oh shit. I'm pretty sure I would get like a nasty side eye from like some people when they see like my free press badge. I take it off myself.
Also, I can't even do that. They're looking at a literal cabbie in cabbie uniform walk through their office.
She looks to you and is just sort of talking through gritted teeth here. You can see little like sparks of gold coming off of her as she's saying this too, where she just says, "Do you mean to explain to me why we have a bunch of sea level and undercity gutter trash running around the prestigious free market at this time?" And then she also holds out a scroll here and says, "And the meaning of this here non-disparagement clause to allow you leave so you can investigate for the fucking Free City Police Department. Need I remind you, you are an employee here, not there. What are you doing going and becoming a fucking day trading cop?" Oh my god, Reggie is fucking tweaking on my screen. Jesus Christ.
Sorry, I just had to adjust him. I wanted to just like to tug at Phil's, just like, I think she's talking about you, buddy.
I'm just gonna take my top hat off and put it over my chest, right? And like, you know, my dreads are everywhere, and I'm just like, I'm sorry, Lucy, but I didn't have much of a choice. I have to do this, or else we get put underneath the scope again. And I understand I have a lot of work to do. I understand you need me to do some stuff around here, but I want to put the priority of the entirety of the free market above that right now. If I can get this solved, then this should be able to take a lot of heat off of our back."
She just sort of looks to you and just goes, "Get solved? Get what solved? What is so pressing that could be more important than your work here? What fucking disappearing prostitute or drug dealer is getting you involved in this shit. The Free City doesn't do high quality investigation. No one of our status ever goes missing. What are you talking about?
Except for Miss Gibson.
She looks over and just says, "Excuse you?"
Oh shit! I closed my mouth. I visibly clamp my mouth.
I'm gonna kick Reggie's tail. I'm not gonna punt him, but I'm gonna kick him a little bit.
Also, I'm gone. I disappeared somewhere. I don't know where the fuck I went.
Oh, you're just in the corner here for me.
Where the fuck did you go?
I can't see this. I can't see myself. Oh, I see myself now.
Okay.
I don't know why. You just kicked me.
Okay, whatever. I'm just gonna say I'm sorry about him. But he's not wrong. Miss Gibson did go missing, and it's kind of on me to figure out what happened to her.
She looks at you and is just like, Gibson Produce, Miss Gibson. She went missing.
Yes.
Oh, dude, stop fucking running into walls.
Sorry, I just can't go through the door.
Yeah, no, you can't. The door is locked. You try to open it and it's just dead bolted shut with magic now.
Oh, did he kick me out? Did he just kick me out?
I thought he just punted you into a wall or something.
Yeah, that's what I was.
I get. But yeah, I'm just gonna say yes, the food seller, Miss Gibson, our client, Miss Gibson.
She looks to you and is just like, so you're telling me that she summons you at an ungodly fucking hour to go to some seedy dive bar. A week later, I'm looking at you on the front page of breaking news killing gang members, and she just goes missing after that? Have you thought that maybe the fucking gang hunted her down?
We may or may not have killed one of their leaders.
She looks at you and is like, well, between you and me, it's a member of the fucking Spitting Dragon. You might as well have killed a large rat or something. Even if they wanted to do something, touching a member of the cloud level already is basically suicide. But if you need, I could possibly give you some connections to search through here and such that could be enlightening to their goings on, with the safety of an understanding that retribution would be met if anything were to happen to you or your compatriots. She slides you a business card for a strip club, a burlesque, if you will, called, I'm going to pull that up real quick here on my campaign overview. Right here, called The Siren Silhouette, and says, some members of our clientele have some less than savory dealings, which have put us into contact with the leader of the Spitting Dragon at times. Nothing official, of course. Nothing that could possibly... She sort of side-eyes the reporter in the room here. She just says, there have been times where we've needed to leverage our power over this upstart gang of wannabe gangsters in the Undercity and remind them that their place is below us. So, if you give them my card, I can promise that you all will be safe in any discussions you need to carry out with the Spitting Dragon himself. And you see there's a large twinge of disgust in her eyes as she even considers putting you down that path there as well. She also says, if you want, I can also try talking to Mr. Gibson, of course, and see if I can arrange a time in the coming weeks where you can maybe, or in the coming days, where you would be able to poke around his own apartment and such, his mansion, try and see if you can find any possible leads there. She seems weirdly compliant, is something that you would notice here. She is never this nice and helpful when it comes to this stuff. Anyone who wants to can go ahead and give me a instinct roll for this as well.
Question, can I do the instinct roll? But like...
you would be making with advantage because you know her better, but anyone else who also wants to give it a check.
Frederick, can I...
Do I also get advantage because I have Slyborn against second eyes?
No, not for this one.
Okay.
I got a 7 with
There's no criminals here. This is a stock market.
Damn.
Sorry, I got a 24 with fear.
24 with fear.
I mean, it's a reaction.
15 with fear.
No, these are just normal rolls for this one here.
Oh, are they?
No, it's just 15.
Uh-oh.
These are just normal rolls. Okay. 15 with fear. We're gonna start with that one because I think that's funnier. 15 with fear. You notice that this lady is like really fucking attractive, and you realize that you were supposed to be trying to analyze her, but you're just staring at the like sparkling gold aura around her for a while, having a Lego Batman moment for a second here of like, damn, all right. And then you realize like, oh shit, wait, I was supposed to be analyzing stuff. And you notice you've just been staring at her and she's just looking straight back at you. And you're going to go ahead and mark a stress here.
do you know that one picture of just like, it's like fucking Pepe the Frog just looking up and it's just booms.
Okay.
Now, Wayne here.
What's her name again? Sorry, what's her name?
Were there any other rolls that people made for this one?
I submitted a 7.
With hope. Very hopeful 7.
A very hopeful 7. You gain a hope here, and you're also you're able to avert your eyes before she notices that you're just staring at her in the same way. I think Wayne, on your crazy high roll here, you're turning around to see all your compatriots are just fucking slack-jawed right now. Looking at this lady being like, damn, what the hell? You gotta get up here more. As that's happening here, Wayne, you notice that she usually keeps herself in the most pristine, put together manner here. And as you tell her, or as you look a little bit closer, being like, why the fuck is she being so helpful right now? That doesn't make sense. As you're looking at her, you notice that there's the slightest like twitch in her eyes, the slightest like signs of panic. She's talking a little too fast, a little too much. And it seems as if you've never necessarily seen this before in her, even at your most colossal of fuck-ups, that she seems panicked here. Like, hearing this news has truly thrown her through a loop. She looks to you and just says, she signs the release that the police gave that's like, I hereby state that this person has my permission to go about their business and such without interference or retribution and all of that. And she just sort of looks to you here and is just like, I don't know what to say. She was in here just a few days prior before she came to talk to you all. Everything seemed normal. We were supposed to go out for lunch next week. She's gone?
Sir. She's not exactly gone, Lucy. She's just missing. I'm sure she's still out there. No sucker would even be dumb enough to try and kill someone of the status that she has. If anything, someone is probably dumb enough to try to kidnap her and hold her for ransom. But killing her, that's just a death wish for not only them, but anyone they love too.
She just sort of looks to you and is just like, I'll get in touch with the husband for you. It's bizarre that he wouldn't have told me this himself. We message quite frequently. I just can't believe she's gone. And she sort of like trails off and is like, you'll have to excuse me for a minute here, fellas. And she opens up the door here and just says, it was interesting meeting all of you, and then just sort of beckons you all to the door here. As you're leaving, she just sort of looks at Wayne and says, make sure that she comes home safe, won't you? And then goes back to her scroll here. If you have anything else you want to say to her too, you can.
I was just gonna say, don't worry, Lucy. I'll make sure she gets back. And I'm just gonna like whisper into her ear, like to keep things between us, and be careful with the husband because he's the primary suspect right now. Don't trust him too much.
She looks to you and is just like, you know, the fact that he didn't tell me this personally and he went to the cops instead already had me feeling a little bit suspicious. And she sort of, probably not. Do you think you try to hide around the door frame and hear it? You can give me a stealth roll if you want.
No.
If you want to eavesdrop.
Scooby-Doo hide around the corner.
I did not. I'm trying to steal.
He's just hiding in the trash can, trying to steal them. Go ahead and give me a finesse roll to try and steal one of these quills.
Funny enough, I have advantage because I have pick and pull. If I wanted to, I could add something else to it, but
hope you roll shit anyway. That'd be hilarious.
I rolled 11 critical.
I'm gonna say, as you all are on your way out of this place here, you notice that Alex Chatain's gilded quill here is looking mighty fine. He sort of looks to Wayne here and is just like, bot sending you home for the day, huh? Yeah, that's what you get, you big bully. And as he's sort of trying to talk shit to Wayne here, you're able to jump up on the desk and snatch his feather without him even noticing. You can go ahead and write in your inventory a gilded quill.
I did that.
As that happens, can I like trip him?
He slams his head on his typewriter, and you see one of the keys has come off and is like stuck in his pomaded hair, and he's like, "Oh no, man! There's ink all over my suit!" And he just sort of like storms off. And he's like, "I fucking hate you, Wayne!" And just runs off. Where do you think
just
you're?
Like chuckling to himself, like, I love that guy.
As you say all this, Fred just sort of like silently looks at you and is just like, "Okay." You see that there's like a slight smile on his face from you bullying shit hands over here. Okay.
I want Wayne to notice I took a quill.
Do you think you show him it?
I'm going to show him as soon as we walk out the door.
If you do, I'm giving you a pat on the back and a thumbs up. Good on you from stealing from shithead.
No, I almost trip over as like, oh fuck.
While we're leaving, hold on. While we're leaving, can I like try to read over someone's shoulder, see over the desk for any like, possible big moves coming up? You might want to get an early purchase on.
All right, I'm gonna say, go ahead and give me a knowledge. Go ahead and give me a knowledge roll.
Could it be anything else? No.
No, this is absolutely. This is recall, analyze, and comprehend to the T. 10 with hope. You see just a bunch of ledgers here. You can't quite make any of them out here, but the one thing that you do see on a 10 with hope is that Cabbage's Cab Company might be on the way up, which is news to you because I'm assuming that analyze is also applying to the other thing. You haven't looked at the board to see it's almost up 6 points, and you're like, huh.
I got
Cab Company. My company's stocks might be worth something.
I should invest so much money in my own company. And by my own company, I mean the company I'm a worker for.
Okay. Where do you think you all are going to next? What leads do you think you're trying to track down here? You've got a couple possibilities here that you could continue looking through here. The The first one would be heading back to something like the Inkwell or an area to try and look around for more clues there. The next one would be going to somewhere like Breaking News and trying to see if there are any other reporters with connections that would possibly be helpful. Another one would be go to Snoopy Shim's private investigator office to see if he could give you any more of the files he's got on her. Other possible leads that you could look to would be going to the Siren Silhouette to try and have a conversation with the spitting dragon himself, or any of the stuff that's going on there.
Yeah, who's trying to go to the strip club?
What's it called?
Above.
If anyone doesn't have any ideas, I kind of do want to go to Breaking News just because, like, all right, I need to.
Breaking
make sure
News
my boss
would
knows.
be closer than any of the other ones. So if you're trying to,
If
do
anyone
any
has
of
any other,
those.
I don't want to hijack it, but I think like
I think Breaking News is actually a really good start.
all right.
You can go there.
I hope you're ready to drive in the express lane again.
Fuck is Breaking News? Am I stupid? Oh, it's cloud level. That's why it's not there. Duh. All right, I'm gonna move us all here. Tell me if anyone's looking at the void once again. By the time you get to Breaking News, it's probably past 5 o'clock. It's probably pretty dispelled here. Oh Jesus! I just deleted a whole fucking wall.
Yeah, I was just about to say what happened there.
I'm gonna grab our cast of characters here. I'm gonna go ahead and hide our ones that are not here. And then I'm gonna go ahead and give control of your characters here. It's after hours here, but you would know well and good that usually after all the editors and such have cleared out of Breaking News, Whisper and Wendy is still sticking around to close up the books and such in this area. As you enter this area here, you can, it's also pretty muggy here too. There's sort of like steam around. You're looking at lines and lines of desks and things here. Do you think you're giving them the tour of this place before you go talk to your boss? Or do you think you're going
yes,
straight
I
there?
will show them I can't, because I feel like all the doors are locked. Except for the closet. Alright guys, come
The
up. Let me show
bathroom's
you
probably
my
open.
spot. Let me show you my spot real quick. Wayne, you can barely fit in here.
I think most of them probably can't fit in there. Like, literally in the RPG engine, I don't think they can path in there. They're not small enough.
Yep.
There we go.
Alright, so here's my
Wow.
spot, by the way.
This is
And
a
I'll, like-
great place.
Yeah, and I'll show you, like, there's like a steam that comes out like the pipe real quick. I hit my face. I show you the pictures that I took, like the unused pictures I took of the events. All right, here you go. Yep, I signed them myself. I signed them. And I just give like one individually that had like spotlight at each of them. Could only use like 5 of them, but here you go.
You all get a picture of your deeds that you can go ahead and add to your inventory if you'd like.
Signed
Wow.
by Reggie Steele himself.
I really shot that guy in the head.
Yep, this is you doing that casserole and shooting like 3 people in a row. Phil is you. I threw up a little bit. Slicing up that kobold in half.
I wonder if they have the picture of me freezing the 2 guys.
Oh, you
The
need that
icicle
one? Here
going
you go.
through his ass.
Yeah, some of these were too gruesome to put in the newspaper. So here you go.
Just get them for fun.
I mean, yeah.
Get those small ass supply closet covered.
Anyways,
Yeah,
sometimes I
Wayne
sleep here
legitimately
and I
can't fit in there.
You know what?
Yeah, there's a
I'm
little-
having Wayne stand at the doorway as he just looks like, and he's just like, yeah, how the hell
You can
did it
barely
get
make out. There's like a can of beans and sardines and a donut on the table. There's a hammock underneath his desk there for him to sleep in. I think. Do you think
gonna
that?
finish that?
no, that's my donut.
Hey, no harm in checking, little guy.
What were you gonna ask?
I'm also gonna turn the lights off because it's gonna be after hours here. So as that's all happening, you probably build up the courage you need to go ask Whisper and Wendy for to talk about all
You
this
see me like
stuff.
mentally prepare myself, and I know she hears me. I'm just muttering to myself before I knock onto. I look at the employee of the month, hoping my picture goes up there soon.
Yeah. the employees of the month are almost all the editors. It's barely even the like other interns that have desks, let alone the intern that does not. You go to knock on the door and you see she sort of like stands up, opens the door, and then sits back down at her desk here and just says,
Reggie, is it what you doing back here in this spot? Got more pictures to give me?
Nope, I got this, and I hand her the papers that the police gave me.
She just sort of looks and just goes,
well, it would be a little wrong of me to start making you scrub up some toilets after you gave a proper front news cover recently.
Oh yeah, I tried my best.
You know, if we...
DMington hated my editing.
She looks at you and just goes,
Yeah, he can be a bit of a tough nut to crack sometimes, but he's got a good pen to him.
and she just looks at you and just goes,
Who are your friends here? More,
okay, yeah.
journalists? What do we got?
Yeah, we got, he's trying to recall Fred's name real quick. It's Fred, the cab driver.
I
See
have
him
a
around
question.
sometimes.
Yeah, you got it.
Is it just me, or is Tyson shining like a fucking diamond right now? Is that
Not
just
on my
me,
screen.
or-
That's just my caviar coming through.
Dude, hold on, look in general. You have so much cabbie aura, bro. What the fuck am I looking at?
you might want to turn off bloom in your settings here.
Look at my character standing in the doorway, bro. He looks like he's about to fucking kill him.
This looks like a murder. Oh my god.
This with the gun in my hand too. It looks like I'm about to gun him down.
Yeah, this engine is being pushed to its limits. Everyone's stuck in a perpetual walk cycle, and then I look at stream and no one is. And it's just
Yeah.
on my screen.
No one's in the room right now.
Yeah, no, the stream on my end, Wayne isn't even fucking there right now. Oh, he's shining bright like that because of the light. They're in a completely different spot right now on my end. Okay. they're all over here. Now, as you all sort of enter here and are introduced, she just looks at you and just goes,
What fucking place is, calling for one of my best interns to go do some investigative journalism around these parts. What possible scoops are you pulling? I hope you're not gonna be giving the cops them scoops when you pull them up, because if we get another set of pictures like that, we might be talking about giving you a salary.
A salary? Oh shit.
I'm talking
As-
5 gold pieces a week.
A week?
Yeah.
Pay off my debt in 15 years.
It's like, that's probably pretty long for a kobold, but you keep giving me them, we could even possibly talk about cost of living adjustments with that.
Oh, holy shit. I'm gonna try and get breaking news, what's it called? What's it
The
called?
inside scoop.
Inside scoop for this story. Once my NDA, the equivalent of an NDA expires.
She looks to you and is like, alright,
Commissioner Garguy is all talk and no fucking blow, man. He there's very little he can actually do to stop you from doing.
the accent's getting away from me on this one. Jesus Christ.
There's very little he can stop you from doing if you want to actually give us any of your intelligence beforehand.
Yeah, but
This here says a week.
Maybe, but we're just trying to make sure that bitch has free press and get any insider knowledge. Got to make sure we keep it all in house.
She looks at you and is just like,
Of course, I
I have a
respect
question.
nothing else.
what's up?
Can I have Wayne Greenman pull out a free market business card and just be like, and if you want to work something out,
Are we talking
like
cutting funding, or are we talking cutting something else here?
whatever floats your boat, of course.
She looks at you and just says, "Ah, So you're dealing in blood and coin. And just sort of looks to you all and is like, well, what can I help you for here?
I'd like to pull up my business card and say, and if you ever need a ride.
So you see that she takes it and very prominently throws it in the trash can behind her.
Phil, do you have
Just
a
like,
business card?
I'll make sure to hold on to this one for you.
I
Phil,
can
do you have
give
a business card?
rates and a ride.
Phil, do you have a business card? All right, I'm gonna take that as a no. Phil's just staring off into space.
Bill is like walking in the place for me.
Mind you, I'm not even in the room for me. I'm still in the closet.
You're also not in the room for me.
I'm just in the closet. I'm just.
God, I love this
He was in the
engine,
room
man.
for me.
Holy shit.
I guess some people just don't want to ride. Some people think they're too good for cabs.
I
I
was
muttered
just
to
hoping-
myself.
If I can see a personal file, a little favor for giving you that headline,
She looks to you and is just sort of like, what can I do for you? Whose file you need me to pull up for you?
I look at Wayne real quick, seeing if I can say the name out loud.
I'm just gonna give him a fucking death stare.
Okay, he said that I can say the name. The Gibsons,
I'm going to grab him by his neck.
Whoa. I thought you said I was okay. I didn't say anything.
She sort of just looks at you and just goes, hey, I'm the fucking bitch boy. And just sort of
Toss him
says,
on the ground.
she just sort of gives a little like snort of like, nice. And just sort of looks over to you all and just says, I mean, I can pull up a couple of those files if you want. There's not a lot there for the Gibsons that we got here, aside from just general dealings and such. But if you want to pass through those files, I can have them to you tomorrow, if that sounds at all good.
Tomorrow. Okay.
She sort of just looks to you all and is like, anything else I could do for you in the present here?
I just need to sign these papers saying that I am released from my job, and scribbled in the bottom, you see, I'm still getting paid for this week.
She just sort of looks at that. I'm gonna need a presence roll for how well you scribbled that one there.
I'm gonna add the kobold who tinkers survives, because that's considered tinkering.
I thought you were gonna roll with disadvantage or some bullshit.
I rolled 13 with fear.
She looks at it and you see she just sort of crosses off that part of it and just sort of gives you a death glare here. It's like, look, I'd dock your pay if you had any. And just sort of
getting paid this week.
He looks at you and just goes, you're getting paid for the pictures, Reggie, nothing more. No pictures, no pay.
Is there any chance I can get a advancement on my pay? Because the loan sharks are on my
she
ass.
slams the desk and just says,
Whoa.
Advancement? Advancement for pictures that don't fucking exist?
Well, I didn't get my payment for the headline yet.
She goes, oh, right. I'll tell you what. When this deadline expires for you not being able to work, the deadline for you not being able to pay gets expired too. We could talk about maybe giving you a nice little payment for that.
He's just like slack-shot at the moment.
She sort of looks to you all and is just like, and if any of you come up with any good tips and you're looking to shop around, I can give you a little cut of the papers for any good leads you give our investigative journalists over here. And she just sort of looks to you all and is like, well, anything else you got for me?
So that's a no on my advancement.
She straight up like stands up, turns around, and just sort of turns a knob on her cannon here and just goes, that's a no, Reggie.
I turn to the other guys, just clap my hands together, like, well, I think we should get out of here. We'll come back tomorrow for the file.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Actually, no, fuck it. This isn't even a question. I'm just gonna do this. I'm gonna have Wayne Greenman feels so bad for this little shit for not having any money that he's gonna pull out 2 coins and just drop them on the floor next to him.
I scramble for them. I'm adding 2 coins to my thing. I have 15 gold now.
Damn. All right.
15 gold. Holy.
You all start heading out of this business here after a wonderful conversation with the ever reasonable Whisper and Wendy. Where's to next on your track here?
If we're all getting released from work, or could I get released next?
I'm just, this is none of my business. I go in a limousine. That's up to those guys.
All right,
you're the driver.
Oh yeah, you guys don't get a choice. Forgot about that. Let's go.
I have a question for Wayne. Do you think you're going with them on this errand here, or do you think you're going straight to the strip club?
I think I'm gonna go with them on this errand just to make sure they don't spill any details.
All right, I'm gonna move us all over to Cabbage's Gondola Company.
we're all just getting our administration leave. Which I think is really funny.
Because of the fact that I have not finished the inside of Cabbage's Gondola Company, we're going to pretend that it is finished, and we're just going to look at the outside for now. You all...
I love State of Mind.
It looks great.
It looks great.
You all pull up here. You probably want to charge your cab for a bit, too, because you've been driving around all day. So it's up on one of the top racks here. You can see the arcane electricity sort of jolting through there. As you walk in, you see a small rotund man sitting at a desk way too big for him here. He's got all sorts of various... I could have sworn I made a desk, but maybe it didn't save. He's got all sorts of baubles and various things behind him. This is a small fungal man, which means a small fungus person. His head looks like a head of cabbage, which is why he's gotten the nickname Helvrick the Cabman. But his real name is just Helvrick.
Branding's on point.
There's no way I could have known that.
No. As you all pull up in here, he just sort of looks to you and just says, my boy Fred, welcome back to my wondrous offices. What can I do you for here? Saw you brought in a lot of gold on your last ride.
Oh yeah, boss man, you know how I am. Actually, about that, the lady who gave me the generous tips, forget I said that. I need some time off work, and I put down the paper.
He just goes, consider it forgotten, You keep pulling in high clients like that, and I might be able to slip my lips a little bit closed when those cops come turning around, Glad to see this is the summons that they've given for me here, rather than another, he's got to leave work for the day to go through and get questioned by the beat cops, so to speak.
Yeah, well, that's how I started my day, but I always try to end it better than it started.
He looks at you and goes, you're a true inspiration, Fred, I truly do love all my drivers. It's a real family here. If any of you all are looking for a nice business here, you could be like my buddy Frank here and give us a small cut of gold, and I can give you all a car. You can drive around the city. You set your own hours. It's a real nice business opportunity.
Gig. You gotta take a chance.
I applied here once, but I couldn't reach the wheels or the pedals.
We a lever, but I don't know if you know the difference.
He looks to you and goes, we could we get to talking about doing some customization. I might have to dock your pay for a couple weeks while we figure out the details of it.
I bet you Reggie Steele is smiling his ass off because he doesn't even have pay right now.
I'll consider it.
He looks to you all and is just like, anything else I can do for you, wondrous team of sleuths here? A real set of dicks coming into my office. Hey-o.
It's a sausage party, boss man.
Couple what?
Have you by chance gotten rid of like any really like up to no good types taking cabs anywhere? People who probably did something wrong.
He sort of taps where his nose would be if he had one and goes, oh, you know it, but a good cabbie never tells his secrets, as you know, as the corporate mandated training has taught you, I'm sure.
You can't blame me for trying. Have you seen Veronica around?
He sort of looks to you and goes, Veronica's off today. It's one of her free days, you know. I figure she's probably off in her apartments doing drinking oil or whatever the hell they do.
Hey, don't disrespect her. But I'll see you around, my man. Have a good one, boss.
He sort of just looks to you and goes, yeah, of course. Anytime you all need a place to stay or a place that can give you a ride for the cheap, call up Cabbage's Gondola Company. We are truly the wheels that get you to the best deals. And
hey, that's like it's on the sign. That's exactly on the sign.
he hits the exact pose of the sign of like this cartoonish smile.
I take a picture.
he flashes just like a set of, they're not exactly teeth, but I don't know what to call them here. Maybe like veneers that he's had installed to make him look more palatable. And he just gives you a big old smile there. And just go, you can hear like the crinkle of his fungal skin as he's doing it too. And he's holding that pose for way too long while you're holding the camera.
Oh, I took a camera and just immediately put it down. He's still doing the pose.
Yeah, he's still doing the pose. As you're leaving, he's still doing that pose.
Oh man. Yep, that's boss man. We can get going now.
All right.
I'm gonna bring us all over to the Siren Silhouette, and I'm also gonna do my usual map keeping of deleting all the clouds that are going to slow the shit down of our game real quick. I seem to have lost some here. Uh-oh, I'm stuck in the void.
Oh, yeah.
There we go. I got it. Okay. As you all pull up to the Undercity here, it's probably, I'd say about like 8 or 9 p.m. at this point on the 7th. As you're all pulling up to this area here, I'm going to grab our wondrous cast of characters here. And we're going to do our usual keeping of hiving, Cloverty Bottom, Entity Squiggle, and then I'm going to give you all these things here. As you show up here, you see there is a set of Kroken, those are crab people, bodyguard sort of bouncers at the edge here. And they look to you all as you come up here and just say, what can we do you for here? And you hear like sort of the chittering and clicking of their mandibles as they're speaking here. The Inkwell is a true gleaming gem of the Undercity here. The underlevels. I'm sorry.
Hold on,
What?
Did you just fucking kick it?
No.
What'd you do?
I clicked the wrong thing. Hold on. I would never.
Bro, trying to start an altercation before we even get in. Oh my god.
There's a
I
lead
didn't
you are
enjoy
never going to be able to use again. Okay. As you all pull up here, they sort of look to you all and just say, what can we do you for here? We got a show that's coming on soon. Madam Silkscale herself is about to start a little piece here.
That's the kobold, right?
No.
Okay, never mind.
She's the siren.
I'm just like, okay, never mind.
They look to you and just go, don't get too excited now. It's all looking, no touching in here.
I'm just gonna turn over to the bodyguard and I'm just gonna show him the free market business card and say that we're here and I'm just gonna be like, we're here on official business from Lucy. We need to see what was the guy's name? And like Wayne Greenman is so like uninterested in this gang, he doesn't even remember the name.
Reggie
Like
Steele.
he's just like, what's that guy's name again?
They just look in there like, Kobold?
Yeah, he looks a little bit like this guy over here.
They look at him and they're like,
Probably.
he's not quite as small. And then just sort of say, hey, Richie Rich is over in one of the booths if you want to go speak to him. I'd be a little careful, though. There's no fighting while you're in the club. All right? So I'm going to need you all to put all those away. And he sort of beckons for you to hand over your various weapons and such to him.
You know, I would love to give him my rifle, but I think it's stuck to my hand because I've
Yeah, all our weapons are stuck to her.
We're just going to say theater of the mind for giving them the weapons.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
I'll give him a-
Wait, question.
You see that they open up like a little briefcase, and inside the briefcase, who's got the highest insight here?
Insight?
Hold on. How
Who's
much
got a
does he
2
get?
or instinct? Who's got a 2 in instinct? Any of you?
Nope.
I
Damn,
have
y'all
one
are
in instinct.
fucking blunt.
I
All
have
right,
one
never
in
mind.
instinct.
You can barely make out that he's putting the guns in, and it's they shouldn't fit, but they do. Is all you're really able to see there.
Fuck.
And he just looks to you and just goes, "You can collect these on your way out. Have a nice time at the Siren Silhouette, the most illustrious club in all of the free cities, with the most exotic, fancy dances you're ever gonna see." And then they'd sort of beckon you to enter here and go, "Have a
I know
nice
the
day,
rules."
gentlemen."
I know no cameras, so I put the camera in there. You just see me a comedic amount of daggers just coming out of my bag. I'm
right.
keeping everything else though, but like no camera because it's a strip club.
Mm-hmm. As
a
you
real
enter this area
waterfall?
here, it is
Oh,
an
yeah, I've been here
arcane
before.
waterfall here. So, as you enter the area here, you can see a few things. First off, we've got a kobold and a bee dancer here. Now, a siphon wasp, which this specific species is a rarity in the free cities, let alone the Emberchain Isles as a whole. They are a very new species to this world. They're only a couple years old as just being something that people know about in general. So this is a very
Thank
rare
God you
dancer
said
here.
that.
As you enter this area here, you can see there is a arcane waterfall that seems to be coming out of the hull of a massive ship on the top here. And then behind it, sort of on the stage here, you can see a series of just like standing water that is sort of flowing, that is sort of held up through some sort of magic to make a display area. Do you think any of you have been here before?
Nope. Yes.
I have.
If you have been here
I've been
before,
here
you would
before.
know that that is for the siren mermaid dancers that come out and do their stuff here. I'm going to run to the bathroom real quick if you all want to just do a little chat with yourselves as you enter the strip club here.
The kobold over there, yeah, she's madly in love with me, guys.
I'm just gonna like turn over to
Yeah.
Reggie Still and be like, "Hey, look at that one over there. She looks like she's your type."
She's madly in love with me. I've been here before.
Have you ever heard of the saying that a stripper isn't ever in love?
I've never heard of that before.
You know what? Whatever floats your boat, little man. Whatever floats your boat.
The whole city's a boat, so we're all floating in the air. So.
Fred, have you ever taken people up here before, or is this new to you?
No, I usually don't need to pay to see women to see women.
Well, that's not really what I was asking, but whatever you say, man. Whatever you
I
say.
just don't come to strip clubs very often, or at all. Usually I'm in my cab.
Man, you could live in that cab if you could, huh?
Good.
I'm just I'm just gonna look. Hold on. Wayne is just gonna like slowly turn over to him and get a little sniff, and then like fucking revulse.
The Cabiora.
Well, you know what? Wayne Greenman is stepping back a couple. Hold on, bro. He's stepping away a little bit.
Nothing like that new cab smell.
I'm gonna go hit the buffet real quick.
Yeah. All right, to the buffet.
Now, you all notice that in one of the booths that you're right near talking, there is a kobold sitting there with a couple of just humans next to him. These seem like high-class business types, which seems a little interesting to you all here. You haven't necessarily seen these people before either. So, these are not people that you would have seen. A whole birthday cake.
You see him grab it.
The singular candle on it, bro.
Okay, Fred, what are you getting? I'm getting a whole birthday cake.
I just had my eye on that, but
There's a birthday cake with a slice out of it.
I might have some bell peppers.
Oh shit, bell pepper? That is an orange.
Oh.
I'm gonna get some sushi, some baby back ribs.
Club sushi.
You gotta have the baby back.
Oh yeah, the tentacle on a stick. I forgot about that. Ooh, I love that. Thank God this place is clean.
Whatchamacallit? Wayne Greenman is looking. Where's the fruit at, man? Where's the fruit section?
Oh, the fruit's right there. I point to the mystery bin of what's it called? Is it like orange? It was oranges.
It's oranges and
peppers,
bell
right?
peppers that are.
There's also a pumpkin.
It's right there.
There's also just a whole
Wayne
pumpkin.
Greenman-
There's also bananas.
Wayne Greenman is gonna grab an orange and feel the peel. Grab that and a banana.
I'm gonna need
Actually, 3 bananas. Actually, he's taking the whole bunch.
I'm gonna need a instinct reaction roll here real quick to grab a orange instead of a bell pepper with disadvantage because of the lighting in here.
Nine with hope.
Well, no hope because it's a reaction
I
roll.
guess, yeah.
But you fully grab a bell pepper.
He's just gonna take a bite and then just keep eating because he low-key don't give a shit.
All right. You all finish getting all of your various things from the wonderful buffet.
Our cafeteria trays.
As that's happening, you see the female Cyclops here just sort of turns around and just goes, "You aren't taking all of the stuff from the bar buffet, are you? That's for everyone. I wanted a slice of cake. What the heck, man? And the bananas?
There's
What
no
the
knife. I
fuck?
couldn't take a slice.
I'm just gonna rip a banana off the bunch and toss it to her.
She's like, "Oh, thank you for your you see how big I am, man? I need like more than a singular Jesus, man."
Well, I only took one baby back rib, a singular rib.
Yeah, I took a lot of baby backs.
Oh my god.
I'm getting sauced. I'm saucing up.
Wayne Greenman is doing it, but he's thinking of just throwing the bunch at her fucking head.
Will's really the dickhead. Oh shit, the milk carton's back.
Guys. No fighting
For every second that passes by, I'm going to town on a baby back rib. And it's sauce all over.
Oh shit.
We're talking matted fur with just barbecue sauce in it here and chunks of meat.
Look at a stick.
I'm just gonna like look over, just be like, "Fred, you fucking stink."
How often do you get a dance like this?
I'm like, you're watching Reggie like, all right, I think we should go talk to Richie Rich. Is he like my tray stacked high? There's only one plate, but it's stacked high. Cake, baby back ribs, bug on a stick, sushi, an orange or a bell pepper, you can't tell yet.
I like to think they're stacked in the order you just said.
No, that's exactly what
on the bottom. Completely.
Well, that's exactly why I said it like that. Cake's on the bottom.
That's so.
Phil, you getting anything from the strip club buffet?
Just read here.
Will you head over? Reed,
Wait,
you getting anything from the strip club
did
buffet?
you guys move on?
Are you still on the other map?
Yeah.
Oh
We're at the
god.
strip club.
Oh yeah, okay, it's good.
Okay.
Yeah, you know,
Yeah,
I'll just take a banana.
Just a singular banana.
If there's any left.
You gotta try the ribs.
I'm gonna take a banana off the bunch and then just give him one.
Put it back. Take one.
Thanks, Wayne.
No
All right,
problem.
you all walk over to Rich's booth over here, and as you get close, you just see he's talking to these guys, and he goes, "And when I was done talking with them, they found his fucking tibia across the pond," and then they just start cracking up uproariously there. He goes, "I didn't even know they had bones. I thought they were a squid. I mean, the color me shocked." And he just sort of looks to you and just goes, "Who the fuck are you lot? This is a private place. I'm trying to enjoy my birthday cake in peace."
Okay, wait, real quick, guys. Yo, check general. This is what Wayne Greenman looks like right now.
Is he just like on the banana? The banana bunch is like in his like he's holding like a football.
Imagine instead of the gun, it's just like half a bunch of bananas. And you notice a comically large banana peel behind him in the middle of the floor.
What's funny is I don't think he notices Reggie's a kobold yet because it's like the
I don't
food's
think he
taller than he
sees
is
you.
right now.
The booth's taller than
Yeah, the
he
booth's
is.
taller than-
There's a big ass table in front of him, and he's wearing two shaded monocles. He's got two singular monocles that are so darkly tinted. He's got that shit on. He looks to you all and just goes, "Haven't I seen you all someplace before? You're that bunch that shot up that fucking bar." And you see he sort of looks at you all and is pointing his finger, and then he just sort of slaps his knee and just goes, "No hard feelings there. The fucking Appleton was always a little bit too hasty with his actions around these parts. It was about time that his luck ran out. Sorry if he caused you any trouble there. I hope there's no hard feelings between us here." And you see that he seems to have his hand on something beneath the table there that you can't quite make out.
If I didn't have the food in front of me, I probably can see it.
Would it be bad manners if I kneel down and look?
Oh shit, my shoes are untied. You're not wearing shoes.
I think.
Oh, silly me, forgot to tie my cabbie shoe.
Go ahead and give me a presence roll here, real quick, to play this off like you're trying to do something.
9 with fear.
9 with fear. I think you try and play it off like your shoes untied, and he looks down and just says, "What fucking shoes? Huh? Trying to pull a fast one on me? You got your fucking dogs out in a strip we don't even want to talk about. There's fucking barbecue sauce in your toes. How's that even possible?"
I point to the women on stage. If they can have their toes out, so can I.
When you notice the rest of us have our
He
toes
points to the women there and just says, They don't have their toes. They're wearing shoes. You gotta pay extra for that."
Wait, you can pay for that?
My mistake. No hard feelings.
I'm just waiting for Wayne to pull up the card. Yeah.
Let's get down to brass
You see,
tacks.
as you say that, he puts a full fucking revolver on the table and just says,
I heard a thud. What's that? What's that, guys?
You hear the distinct click of the hammer of it, and he just sort of looks at you all and just says, I don't mean to press, but I'm having a nice night. Madam Silk Scales is about to come out here and sing her piece, and I don't want to be interrupted by a bunch of fucking hotty-toddy individuals coming into a strip club trying to act familiar with me, okay? I got a half chub, and I'm trying to bust before the night's over. So get your ducks in a fucking row before I bust you instead. And just sort of points to you all there.
Pause.
I can understand the sentiment, sir. We just have a couple of questions.
Reggie, pull up the cart. We're not Reggie.
Just a small conversation.
Wait, pull up the cart. Pull up the cart. Like, you see frosting on my face. I'm like slowly eating the cake.
Yeah. Wait, show what we're here for. And I start eating some ribs.
When you pulling out the card?
Oh, 100%. I was just about. You read my fucking mind. I was gonna say I'm pulling out the card to slide across the table.
You see, he uncocks the revolver and puts it back and goes, whoa, hold on a second. I didn't know who I was talking to. I seem to have erred in my ways here. You know, the blood's not rushing to my head. And he just sort of looks like you all here.
I'm just gonna tell him you wouldn't want me to tell Lucy what you just did here, would you?
He looks and says, hey, we don't gotta get hasty, all right? I can be civil. You know, this is a civil establishment here. I don't mean to cause a ruckus or anything. That's more of the underlings' business. If you catch my flaming spit. And he just sort of tries to spit out a little puff of smoke to look intimidating. It's the most pathetic thing you all have ever seen. You're not quite sure if it's the cigarette he was dragging or if it was just him fucking...
Fred, is he smoking a cigarette? I hate smokers.
Yeah, I never liked people who smoked either.
I'm just gonna elbow Fred and be like, manners, we're trying to keep it civil.
He looks to you all and just says, so what do I owe the pleasure of a cabbie, a no good reporter, a fucking muscle for hire, and a goddamn free market businessman pulling up to my booth in the club?
Oh, so he does know us.
I'm just gonna.
He goes, it's in the business to know. I just didn't connect the dots quite yet.
Guys, my arms are getting tired. Can we sit on the booth?
I'm just. Okay. I'm just gonna look over to him and be like, have you heard of a Miss Gibson?
Looks to you and goes, who the fuck do you think I am who hasn't heard of a Miss Gibson? All right, what's it to you? What, she gonna shoot more of my guys in the face with a fucking pocket pistol?
She went.
He doesn't have a pocket pistol. He has a Tommy gun.
For your information, Miss Gibson went missing, and that's why we wanted to come talk to you.
He looks to you and just goes, Miss Gibson, I'm shocked. A high-class member of the society disappearing like it's no big deal. What, you sure she's not just off on a fucking yacht trip? What are you wasting my time for? You think I'd be dumb enough to try and do something to her?
I set the tray down, like I turned away and like, wait, can we get these two guys out of here? These two goons.
He sort of beckons and he just goes, hey, Brad and Thad, get out of here. I need some space to talk with my new friends here. And you see they just go on it, boss. And they just sort of both stand up. One of them is having a real tough time standing up, apparently. He looks and he's like, are you sure?
He's not half chub.
Oh.
You see he's holding a glass in front of him while he walks away, being like, I don't have a stiffy. And Richie looks to you and just goes, he definitely had a stiffy, but there's nothing to look at there.
I'm just gonna look over to Reggie and be like, do you want me to pick you up and put you on the booth?
Can you grab the tray first and then do that?
You all go to sit in the booth here. You see he clicks a little switch here. And as he clicks the switch, are these locked? What the hell? What's going on here? As he clicks the switch, the curtain comes down, but you're gonna have to use your imagination for that because the animation doesn't want to trigger. What the fuck?
We love our.
There we go.
These parts.
The curtain comes down, and now you are in a booth. You all notice that the second the curtain comes down, you can't hear anything outside of the booth that you're sitting in with him. And just looks to you and goes, "For privacy."
Oh, wait, you got chocolate cake? I didn't see any chocolate cake there. This is just vanilla.
He looks to you and goes, "They make it special for me in the back if I ask for it."
Oh shit, that's so cool.
All right.
Reggie
You all are
still
sitting
finds
in a
this little shit
private
cool.
booth inside of a strip club with a half-chubbed kobold gang member, right? Or a gang leader right now. And you're talking about fucking chocolate cake.
It's like, okay, as you're doing this, I'm gonna let Wayne do the talking for as I am eating my food while like taking also notes. And there's just stains from the notepads.
Yeah, just chocolate, barbecue sauce, some fucking soy sauce from the sushi. All mixing together. It's a real cacophony of bullshit going on your notepad
Yeah, but
right
the
now.
golden ink somehow managed to come out.
Also, this quill pen is probably like a foot long. Like, it is probably half your size. You're straight up the SpongeBob writing the...
Somehow my penmanship is better, somehow.
All right, what are you questioning here with them?
I nudge Wayne, like, you can do the talking right now, I'm eating.
Wayne, you say anything to him?
Sorry, I'm trying to this shit to work. Obsidian is bugging out.
I just zoomed inside. I'm not even gonna bother and set characters down for this one.
Yeah. Okay, as you were saying, sorry.
That's all right.
I
what did he
nudge
say?
you.
To do the talking part.
Oh, okay, yeah. I'm just gonna I'm gonna like pull out a little notepad, you know, and Wayne is just like, okay. So the last time we saw her was during the whole scuffle during the bar. Apparently our cabbie over here took her to her house and then she hasn't been seen since. And we're trying to find any kind of leads that we can get on her. Because if we don't, then the press is going to be not only over my back, but on your back as well. Because your gang members were last seen with her.
He looks to you and just says, so this is how we're doing this then, huh? I'm gonna say whoever wants to go ahead and actually I'm gonna spotlight Phil here because I think he's the most imposing of all of you out of this group here. The scariest one. I'm gonna say give me a strength roll to just look buff and scary in this moment.
Hell yeah. Alright. Here we go.
You could probably add bodyguard to it too, right?
You can have bodyguard if you want to spend a hope.
Okay, let's spend hope. Then let's do 22 with fear.
22 with fear. You describe what it looks like as you try and look scary in this moment here.
Okay, I cross my arms and stand on my tippy toes. You can't see my feet.
I think the fears for a second there, you kind of slip for a second and you're like catching yourself. And he looks at you and just goes, "Whoa, is it something I said here? All right, look, I haven't been entirely truthful with you all. I know a little something about your missing dame." And you see he reaches into his pocket and he pulls out a tiny clutch purse. And you all would recognize this as the same purse that had inside of it the glasses that you all drank from, the high quality whiskey. But currently, it is like, it smells something foul. It's covered in like weird fluids and such. And he goes,
Yeah.
"A couple of my boys were shaking down someone in the sewers. And while they were down there, they noticed that they were in possession of a clutch that looks a little bit too good for the kind of gutter trash that lives down there in them sewers. Now, I didn't get much from this. As you can see, it's empty. But the only thing that it had in it was this here. And he slides you all a little card. And on that card, in scrawled, panicked handwriting, you can see the following, which is a note that just says, "To whoever finds this note, my name is Lucy Gold," or not Lucy Gold, sorry. My name is Mrs. Gibson, and I have been kidnapped. I've been taken. I don't know who has taken me here, but I fear for my life and I fear for my well-being. I've tried to bribe him. I've tried to talk my way out of this, and it just doesn't seem to be working. I write this to you now secretly in the hopes that someone can find this here while I'm hiding out in the bathroom here. They've given me a couple minutes. They didn't find my purse when they were searching through my stuff because I was quick enough to hide it with a little spell. But I fear that they're going to catch on to me soon. I'm flushing this in the hopes that someone can find it. But I need help. I don't know who these people are. I've never seen them before, but they've taken me somewhere. I don't know exactly what's going on. There's a lot of tubes and such down here. Weird growths. And you see the penmanship sort of stops abruptly with no punctuation, and there's a lot of note left that wasn't written down on. You get the sense that she was probably interrupted and flushed this down the toilet in haste, in the hopes that someone would find her call for help. You all have access to that note there.
Yeah.
No. Why didn't you think to tell us this sooner?
He looks to you all and is like, "What, I'm supposed to talk about one of the fucking aristocrats of the city out loud that got kidnapped and taken, that was last seen fighting my gang? What, who the fuck do you think you are? You think you just barge in here and start telling me that I gotta cooperate, and then when I cooperate, you're trying to damn me for what? This is a fucking, they're trying to Ashvara me on this bullshit."
Ooh.
Yeah, Wayne, that was kind of stupid to ask. Anyways, who did you say found this first? Who were your thugs messing with? Any descriptions? I'm a great artist. We need to do an artist rendition.
He just goes, "A shit-covered fucking halfling gave it to me. I don't know. My guys were trying to scrounge up some coin. They found someone that was proselytizing or some shit in the Undercity, and they were
proselytizing.
They were talking about some gods or some shit. They went to go shake him down, see if he got donations, and they found just a sack of shit, and then also this. I don't know what the sack was for, but this here seemed to catch their eye, and they brought it to me. They were like, "Boss, there's something you need to know," and they gave me this. You know, it was only today. I don't know when exactly he found it. He wasn't exactly telling me too much, but if you want to go find him, you probably want to go poking around them sewers there and see if you can turn him up.
I'm scribbling everything he's saying, popping the last sushi roll into my mouth. All right, which kobold found this one? What's his name?
Let's see.
If you were keeping the Applin thing, we can go Applin or Hydrapple or Diplin.
Let's see. Let's see what it is here. It was a man by the name of Pollywag.
I'm so glad we're doing this. Pollywag the kobold.
He pokes around in them sewer. He's a nasty fucking fella. But, you know,
And
he
he's
gets
on your
shit done.
payroll?
He gets
He's
shit
on your-
done, and he gets done in shit. I don't know what to tell you.
Hey, that's something like Fred would say.
He just sort of gives you the address of the specific manhole covers that you could start looking around to try and find this shit-covered halfling. And you've got all that information. We're probably going to wrap pretty soon, but if we want to go to the sewers and start poking around, we could do that, and then we could just sort of wrap while we're in the middle of it, okay?
We have to watch. We have to watch the strip club show first.
True. As that happens, now the fucking thing works. Cool. The curtain goes up, and you hear coming out through the speakers here, ladies and gentlemen, give it up to the illustrious, the wonderful, the silky voice of the southern seas, Madam Silkscale. And you see her just slowly start to walk out onto the stage here through the thing. She's got a nice tufted hat that she's got here. As she walks up here, you see spotlights turn on for her here. She comes up to the mic here, and Wayne, I think this might be your cue here real quick to
Wow. That was on time.
Wow.
There we go. As she goes up, the crowd goes fucking crazy for this. And he looks out and just goes, "You almost made me miss my show. What the fuck?" And you see she just sort of starts singing out here while the dancers in the back are dancing.
Oh, shit. Man, she's got a pretty good singing voice.
Is that what you're looking at?
She's got exquisite fur coat. What's it called? Like a mink sort of fur around her neck. Gilded feathers off the top of her hat here. As she sings a sultry voice out to all of you here. You can see that the dancers that are around start doing even more as they're doing this as well.
Yo, look at Queen Bee in the back. She fucking it up.
Yeah.
She feeling herself back there.
What's the kobold stripper name? I forget.
The kobold stripper name is Regina.
Guys, look at Regina. She's winking at me, guys. And you see me just kind of wave across. You see me kind of wave across the as I'm finishing the last.
She
line.
looks to you and just go. You see that? Do you think you get close to the stage where she's at?
No, I'm still eating with Richie Rich.
You see that she mouths over to you, Rocky.
Yeah, I can't read. Like, I feel like I can read lips, but I'm just like, that's close enough. Yeah. Guys, she's so in love with me, guys. You see me as I kind of wipe myself, as I kind of like go, click myself. Like I kind of like go over here to the crowd, I'm keeping a mindful distance.
I'm walking over with them. I want to see what happens.
She looks to you and just gives a 5 on her hand here of like, I'll be off in 5 minutes.
Oh shit, guys! Look at him! Look at Reggie! Look at Reggie Nathan.
Yeah.
Yahoo!
And then you see, as her cue sort of happens here, she is going to go ahead and I'm at teleporter. She walks through the water here, just so you all know, immersion-wise. And then she walks into the back here to go get herself cleaned up for her next stuff. And you hear one of the announcers just say, "Give it up to the wonderful Andronette!" And you see another person come out here. I'm trying to see how the fuck I can teleport this lady. Let's see. And a new dancer starts walking out. And as she finishes up her song here, boom, fireworks go off.
Holy shit, guys.
Shit.
And then the spotlights go off, and she walks out through the back here.
Has it been 5 minutes, guys? Has it been 5 minutes?
As the new dancer comes out here, she just starts dancing over here. Wait, hold on. That's not the right dance. She starts dancing out here.
Oh, wow.
She's hitting the robot.
Holy.
Yo, hold on, wait, she got a hit in that shit though.
That's what I'm saying. I'm interested in
Yeah.
this now.
What's she doing?
She's hitting the
Look at
robot.
Bill and Reggie dance.
As that all happens here, coming out the back here, you see, oh god, I need to move up her move speed, otherwise this is going to take her legitimately 2 years to make this track. She's going. She's running. Coming out through the back here, she's coming, she's just small.
I see her. Yeah.
I don't see her like at
Here she
all.
comes.
Is she?
In the back
Guys,
here.
do I look good? Guys, do I look good?
Yeah, you look great.
I'm just gonna say, go get her, Tiger.
She walks out and she just goes. She comes out and she just goes,
I'm so
Rocky, how's it going?
Close enough. I'm doing great.
She looks to you and goes, you got any good tips for me tonight? Or is this just going to be another one of those we look at each other because we're kobolds and then you just sort of, do your stuff. And I just sort of sit there staring.
Yeah. I pull out my bag. I pull out 2 circular vanilla wafer cookies.
Where
She goes-
the fuck did you get those?
She looks to you and just sort of goes, all right, well, yeah, it's better than the fucking slop they got in the buffet. You didn't eat that shit, did you?
No, there's a cake stain on my shirt.
She goes, okay. What brings you all here? You got some new friends with you. They tip good?
Yeah, it's Wayne Freeman. He works for the free market.
Old government name to the stripper.
That's the problem. He didn't even say Wayne Greenman. He said Wayne Freeman. Like Robert Freeman from the Boondocks type bullshit.
Hey, you know what? That's working in your favor. Not full government name.
Yeah, but full jobs though.
Oh my
She looks to you and goes, Mr. Freeman, it's nice to meet you. I've never seen someone of such high esteem. Ooh, you all got some big muscles on you. And you see she sort of like pats one of you on the chest and just goes, wow. All right, well, I get off at 2 tonight. I gotta get back there and get ready for my next session. She just sort of turns around and just like, Edward, what the fuck are you doing? And she's just like, I'm doing my moves. Look at me go. In the back there. And she goes, she's no queen bee. But, she earned her keep, I guess. Some people are into reforged. I don't fucking know. And she looks to you all and just says, well, if you all ever come back here looking around, what kind of business brings you here? Business or pleasure?
Business.
Just
Business. If you want to keep an eye on what's it called, Mr. Richie Rich over there, he pulls out the fancy whiskey glass in my inventory that I will delete that and hand it to her.
She looks and just goes, wow, a whiskey glass. I don't drink on the job. It's not good practice.
Line. Look at the gilding on the.
She's like,
very top of the line.
Did you steal this shit, Rocky?
No, I didn't. I swear I didn't.
She looks a little bit disappointed at that.
I did.
You stole it from me?
Yeah, I stole it from you. Yeah.
She goes, wow, this is the kindest thing anyone's ever done for me.
Oh, that's so sad.
She goes, thank you, Ricky. I gotta get back now. And she starts.
Keep an eye on Richie Rich in case anything happens.
She goes, I'll tell you what. I'll let you know. Come back around here sometime, and I'll let you all know if I see any suspicious dealings and such. And then she runs back with her glass, and you hear her just be like,
a long hallway.
the long walk of back to the fucking stripper desks.
Right.
She's fucking booking it.
I think
You
that
all,
went well. I think that went well.
I think that went as
Wait,
well as
can
it
I just
could've.
point something out? Can I just point something out real quick?
what's up?
I think I've come to notice that the RPG engine, you do move faster or slower based off of your size, because this is just me walking. Like,
This is
Yeah,
me
that was a
running.
real
This is me
problem with the
running.
Tarrasque, actually. It fucking
This is me running.
booked it.
like my running speed is so fast.
This is me running at full speed.
Oh my god.
Like,
Oh my god! Hopefully we don't get in
All
trouble
right.
for treating the strip club like a track meet.
Well, you see one of the
wait,
one of
question.
the people who's up at the booth here just turns to you all and just goes,
What the fuck do you think you are doing here? This is my
we're just-
fucking bench and you're running around it. I should tear your fucking heads off.
and you see the person
Okay,
next to him
need to
just
go.
goes, Boris, calm down. And he goes,
I will not calm down. They disrespect the wonderful, illustrious dancers of this burlesque with their running. This is a travesty.
and just sort of like starts slamming his hands down and starts to stand up. And it's like,
You need to get the fuck out of here. You need to leave right now, or I'm going to lose my shit.
Reggie's out the door already. Reggie's running.
Yeah.
as you all are leaving here, I have a quick question for you. Do you think either one of you took the clutch from the
I did.
person here?
Wayne
You,
Greenman did, I assume.
I'm gonna send that
Hold
to you.
on.
I'm gonna send that to you later. The
I
clutch
gotta
is
get
a
similar ribs.
clutch of holding, which is basically a bag of holding, but the only things you can fit inside of it are about 6 by 6 inches because it's a tiny fucking clutch. But when it opens up all the way, you can almost fit in some things into it here and there.
Holy shit.
Question.
If we try hard enough, we can fit Reggie in there.
Question.
What's up?
Wait, where even was Boris? Where the fuck was Boris at?
He's right here by the front here. Is Boris the Terrapin? I have a question here real quick for Phil the Feeble here. Did you actually do any like boxing in the past, or was that just something you think Sue made up?
No, I think that was made up, and Phil didn't have much time for recreation in his life.
So Phil's a string
Okay.
is a lie.
Complete fabrication. That's why he took so long to come up with his name.
Phil's string is a lie.
Now, that being said, do you think any of your characters here watch recreational boxing in the cities here at all,
No.
or blood sports of any kind?
I do.
No.
You would
Reggie's
recognize
more-
Boris the Terrapin. He is a fallen from grace ex-boxer who once was infamous for he lost his shit one time and bit someone in the neck and they bled out on the thing because he is a snapping turtle galappa, and he
Hey, Mike Tyson, I see you.
lo-
Shit.
he lost his shit a little bit. And since then, he has been forced to fight in underground fight pits and such, and at black market dealings and such. So.
As we go out, I'm just gonna like break off a banana and hand it to Boris and be like, don't worry, Boris. I'm sorry about that.
You watch him
guys. I
fully
know you're
bite the
proud of
banana
me."
in two, and he's just like,
Get the fuck out! You disrespect this wonderful establishment with your disrespect here. I will.
and you see the giant next to him is like, Boris, it's not worth it, man. Don't do it again. You know what they
Spit
did
on the
last
ground next to
time.
Boris, bro. We're leaving.
Yeah, Boris is
Fuck
gonna
that
actually
guy.
rip our heads off, bro.
We ain't
already
gonna-
out.
we leaving, bro.
I'm talking to the bodyguards trying to get our stuff back.
The bodyguards are just handing you back all their stuff. They're like, and
Yeah.
then a 15th knife, a
Okay, thank you.
16th knife,
Thank you.
17th knife. How many fucking
Thank you.
knives does someone need? And he's just like, I
What's
don't
the
know,
comedic
man.
amount? What's the comedic amount that's necessary?
I want one of them to just struggle to pull out the arch pistol.
He's trying to pull it out, and he's like, oh, can never get
Got the
this
fucking angle.
shit to work. And he just sort of like hands it to you, and is like, all right,
Here you go, boss. Have a good night. Hope you enjoyed your time at this wonderful establishment, and the Siren Silhouette hopes to see you here again soon. And after that, you all are heading on your way. You are in the Undercities now. You're not too far of a long walk from here, or slight drive if you want to go a little bit faster. You come to an area where there is a large manhole cover in the decking of this place that you are able to open up pretty easily. It seems to have had welded onto it a handle and a hinge, which is weird for a manhole cover. And as you go down the ladder here, you are met with just the pungent stink of all of the smells of the sewers here. You're all almost certainly going to need a shower after this, otherwise you will be.
It smell like Frederick down here.
Hey, that's pretty mean. It smells like Wayne down here.
You're talking about I'm being mean. Wayne isn't even trying to be mean. He's being factual. That guy stinks, man.
You could say it smells like shit.
I mean, I don't know. Have you smelled the guy before? It's pretty bad.
I'm going to go ahead
Calls
and...
it his cab aura.
I take a... This is huge. What the fuck?
I'm surprised.
Where the fuck are we supposed to start?
We calling it the cab aura.
The place that you all are coming in about is over here. So I'm going to go ahead and put your characters down there. Okay. Then we're going to do our usual shenanigans. Assign control all. Assign control all. Assign control all. Okay. Oh, and Reggie. Assign. Oh, not blank invisible locator. Not stone spike. There we go. Reggie Steele. Assign control all. Lock all children. All right. You should all have access to your characters here. I'm going to ping that over here for you. This is a big ass map, so if anyone's having trouble finding it, let me know.
Oh wait, we got raided by a group action.
Oh shit! Just now?
I don't know what time. I don't know. I just looked.
Oh shit! That was 9 minutes. God damn it! Sorry, I'm juggling 15 tabs here. Thank you, group action roll, for the raid. I'm so sorry about that. I feel so bad. These guys always raid me, and I never notice it because I have my notifications off. God damn, my bad, y'all.
Yeah.
That's a lot there.
Thank you for the follow too. I'm just a little too locked in. Hope you enjoyed our strip club. Crazy thing to come in on. The half-chubbed kobold. They came in 22 minutes ago, so that was fully in the half-chub conversation.
Oh god. Oh
god. Okay. So, you all come in this area here. As you enter the space, it smells terrible. You are on these gangways that are above just pure raw sewage here. As you're looking around this area here, you can hear just a faint like skittering claw marks along various areas here. Aside from that, you can hear the drip, drip, drip of sewage coming down here. But aside from those two facts, it is basically weirdly quiet down here. The water is moving at such a slow pace that there's not really a rush of current here. The smell at this point, you're probably, I don't know if you ever can truly be nose blind to the smell this bad, but if you could, you're starting to get there. As you enter this area here, you are looking out along this weird little shanty town almost that you're looking at in this area here. But weirdly enough, there doesn't seem to be anyone here. I guess maybe not weirdly enough. It would be weird to find people living in a sewer. It's weirder still to find a sewer that has clearly been lived in with no people. Anyone who wants to can go ahead and give me a investigation for this.
I got it. Investigation is knowledge, right?
Yeah, knowledge, because you're trying to analyze this here.
It would also be instinct, not that I have either or, but...
Alright, roll it.
Nice.
Huh. Nice! Yo, I roll with a 4. I get to gain a hope. Let's go.
Hell yeah.
Wait, was that a regular roll or a?
Yeah, that's
Yep.
Oh, so I get 2 hope.
Do you roll a crit?
I gain a hope for
Oh,
rolling
okay.
with hope. But
Sorry.
I got strange patterns. Remember, where if I get a 4, I get to gain a hope or clear a stress
Okay.
as a wizard. Yeah.
So, you're going ahead to roll your knowledge roll here. You got 17 with hope, right?
Yes.
All right. You go ahead and you give me that roll there, and while you were looking around this place here, you notice a few things that just seem slightly off. You notice a slight splattering of blood on the ground. You notice some tufts of hair that don't seem to be human here and there. You see gnaw marks on the various posts around here. And you hear, as you're looking at this, the sound of a splash. A big splash. Something big just entered or exited the water. You're not quite sure on that roll. But you can also hear the sound. It's kind of hard to pinpoint exactly where that sound is coming from. The sound echoes weirdly in tunnels this big. But something big is in the tunnels with you, and something is moving. The other thing that you hear at this time while you are looking around is coming from, this one's a little bit easier to place because the sound is getting closer. And that sound is the skittering and chittering of rats.
rats.
I'm going to go ahead and unhide this here. That's still hidden? Okay.
While you're unhiding that, I would have just been taking pictures about this whole place.
Of the sewers, my guy.
We are in an empty shanty town, an empty quippy town, if you will.
As that happens here, you hear just a loud, like, and the scampering and chittering. There's a bit of a legend in the Free Cities. Couple legends about things that come up from toilets. One of the things that gets tossed around in the Undercities is the story of the Rat King. A gigantic rat the size of a person, which seems to hold dominion over other rats. As it comes barreling around the corner here towards you, you can see that it has a crown of what seems to be toilet paper that it's fashioned around its head here, as well as, oh, I've teleported a bunch of rats into the ocean. Whoops.
I'm climbing on Wayne at this point because I know what that sound is.
And I think that's probably where we're going to end things off for this session.
Wait, it's the Rat King. It's the Rat King. I'm just like pushing you shoulder, like, you gotta protect me. It's the Rat King. I saw it before.
Can I just pick him up and put him on my shoulder then?
No, I climbed on your shoulders.
Oh, you
like,
climbed? Oh my god!
Yeah, I'm scampering. I'm like, it's the Rat King. Oh shit, Wayne. I don't know if you know about this upstairs, but the Rat King's real.
Oh.
My friend ate his ass.
There it is, the Rat King.
Oh,
can
so
you ping
tiny.
it for me? This is a very big.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, this is terrible.
It's so tiny.
It's as big as you.
Yeah, that thing is bigger than you. I don't know what you're saying it's tiny for. Look at that thing.
You
All right, and that's where we're going to end it for this session here. Thank you all for watching. We will be back next Tuesday. Goodbye, stream.